Hello. Sorry, my mic wasn't working initially. I actually saw it today instead of being muted. How are we doing today? We are here for the Euros, the Euros group stages, actually. I realized I wanted to do the whole thing, but I realized that with F1, etc., I would not have time. So today is going to be group stages only. And Tuesday or Thursday we'll finish it. But how is everybody doing? How's everyone's weekend been so far? I am in pain. I don't know what I've done, but I've done something to my back. I was absolutely fine this morning, and then suddenly I was like, oh, my back's hurting, and then I got immense pain sitting in weird positions or like moving. So I've been foam rolling it and trying everything I can, but we'll see how things go. But if you hear me yelp, it's because I've accidentally moved positions and my back's gone tired, but I'm okay. Went for a nap up until 6 before. Oh, okay, fair enough, Doug. How's people's weekends been, by the way? Mine's been pretty decent. Of course, we won the Champions League on Thursday with a libero, and now we have to get ready for a 2-5-3, of course. So it's like we got a fucking all against all odds won a Champions League with a libero, and they went, oh well, if you fucking can do it with a libero, do it with a fucking 2-5-3. Your body prepared you for honestly, this is what I'm going to get for that season. But we don't have time for that yet. We've got a Euros to watch, not to play, to watch. Hosted by Ukraine and Poland, as you can see. Here's the badge that I made. Thank you for the comments on it. It was very nice. I was actually very proud of this one. Going for the sort of futuristic neon theme. So yeah, I was one of my better ones I've done recently, I'd say. So that is good. If you want to put your exclamation mark teams in, we've seen a couple already. We've seen Sonia get Bosnia and Herzegovina and Chloe get Greece. I can take you through the group stages now. So, as you can see, Group A has Bosnia and Herzegovina, Germany, Norway, and hosts one, Ukraine. Quite an interesting group there. Group B has France, Greece, Poland, the other hosts, and Scotland. Then we see Group C of Austria, Italy, Russia, and Serbia. Oh, Greece again. Group D, Netherlands, Lithuania. Yes, Lithuania qualified for their third or second ever Euros. Portugal and Sweden, so a tough group for Lithuania there. Group E, England, Ireland in there, Spain and Switzerland, and then Group F, Belgium, Croatia, Georgia, and Turkey. So those are your group stages. So Nizzy also gets Greece, which is funny. So Chloe and Nizzy have Greece. I need to do my team, actually. Who am I going to get? Serbia! There you go.
Hello there.
Hello, John. Hello, how are you? Looks like me and Chloe are going to Greece for our holidays. Don't get jealous, Alex. Don't worry, I'm off to Serbia. Don't you worry. I'm going... Duck got Germany. Okay. And John got Austria. Okay. Right then. Let's put those in. Jambo got Belgium. Okay, good. Decent team. Germany, Austria, Belgium. I'm putting them into the spreadsheet now. Okay, Jambo. Right, there we go. So, yeah. I'll put up the group stages once again to show you where they are. So, who is who? Let me just check. So, Greece, everyone that's supporting Greece, you're in Group B with France, Poland, and Scotland. I'm Serbia in Group C with Austria, Italy, Russia. Oh, I'm with Austria, which is John's team. Duck God is Germany in Group A with Wilsonia's Bosnia and Herzegovina. Portugal and the Dutch in the same group. Yeah, that's a big one. That is a big group there. England and Spain also in the same group. That's quite big, I'd say, as well. And then Belgium. Where Belgium? Belgium in Group F. Duck God, there you go. Also, I won't be here next Saturday. As a bit of Roscoe. Oh, fair enough, man. Fair enough. How are you, though, by the way? I'm supporting Scotland. Okay. Dingwall hype. Last two winners, no. Did Portugal win it? Hold on. Let me check. Yes, it has been Netherlands, Portugal, Netherlands. So we'll see who comes out on top this time. We remember Netherlands were on a dominating streak, but then they got Kovermans injured in the last World Cup. So let's see. The Mallard hype. But yeah, let's get some predictions for the winners of this Euros. Let's see who everyone thinks is. as you guys are the first ones in, you get the advantage of choosing a potential winner. Okay, Nizzy going with Portugal. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to go with... Who do I think is going to win? Netherlands. Okay, Netherlands, says John. The boys in green. Okay. Trying to think really quickly of another team that plays in green. Trying desperately to think of a team that plays in green. Well, Sony goes for Spain. Watch them lose to the Dutch in groups like 5-0 now. Well, we have seen teams lose to quite handedly in the groups before. Or not even get a win and then go and win it. So, oh, that goes with Russia. Okay. Jambo goes with the Netherlands. And what do I go for? I think I'm going to go for England. Why not? Why not? So, hopefully they do better than the Irish rugby team, Chloe. Don't know. I don't follow the rugby, but maybe they lost. Right, I need to decide some games. Germany got okay. That's a good one to watch straight away. I need to remember who's who. So we've got people. There's Greece, Austria, Belgium, Bosnia. That was a good game. Yeah. Right, Bosnia, Austria, Belgium, Greece. Bosnia, Greece, Austria, Belgium, Germany. Okay. Right. So, let me go back. I don't follow rugby, but I heard we lost to Italy, which is like losing to the San Marino in football terms. Oh, no. Hello, Squid. Hello. How are you? How's it going, man? You've joined us for the Euros right at the start, actually. Nice to see you again. If you want to put in the chat, you can get !team to see what team you can support for this Euros. Here are all the groups, and !team gives you a random team to support throughout the Euros. I'm good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. But yeah, here's that's our group stage. Made a little badge. This is our Ukraine-Poland hosted Euros. But yeah, we're just doing that at the moment because at the moment, as you can see, everybody has a team currently they're supporting, and also have chosen a winner. And this is our predictions that we do. Put you in. England last minute winner in any sport makes a good game. I'll support Spain. Okay, sure. I'll just put Spain as the winners there. There you go. Right. So I just need to go check. I put Spain in there as well then. Right. So Germany, Bosnia, Serbia, Russia, Italy, Austria. Be a good one. Ukraine. Okay. Well, there's another team if you want to support Ukraine. As the hosts, one of the hosts. Can I say Germany to win? Didn't you say Netherlands? You said Russia. Okay. Well, change it to Germany then. Right. What am I doing? I am looking at what games we're going to watch. Austria, Italy, because we've got this Austria now. Portugal, Sweden, Russia, Serbia. Netherlands, Lithuania, England. England, I think we've got to watch England, Ireland there. Norway, Germany, Belgium, Croatia. Yeah, that's fine to watch. Double or nothing. Greece, Poland, or Ukraine. Ooh, maybe we'll go Bosnia. Okay. Greece, Poland though. Wait, where's the Greece game? Greece, France. We're skipping Greece again there, which we'll do that. Yeah, makes sense. Scotland, France, Russia, Austria, Serbia. Netherlands, I think Netherlands, Portugal's a good one to watch. I don't know much about Ukraine, but I hope it wins now. Ukraine have won a Euros. There you go, 2,300. They did win the Euros, so they have got pedigree. Croatia versus Georgia, Spain, Ireland instead, and then the final games. Right, let's get ready for the first game then tonight, which is going to be actually Ukraine, as Ukraine face Norway. So let's get the predictions going, and let's see who we think is all going to win. Scotland did win it, but you got a virus. That's very true. The alternate reality, they did do it. 4-2 to Ukraine, it says Duck God. So, Squid, if you haven't seen this before, basically we do predictions for each game. It's kind of like, I don't know if you've ever seen the BBC Sport predictor, where basically, say it's a 3-0 win, blah, blah, blah. And I predicted 3-0, and someone's predicted 2-0. And of course, Duckgod's predicted 4-2. Duckgod here has got the correct result, so the Ukraine win, so he gets 1 point. Well, Sony obviously did not, so he gets 0. And I got the perfect score, which is 3 points, and that's how it works. But there you go. That's a little quick rundown. Right, and with that, I'm going to go 3-0. 1-0. Svancy says, well, Sony. Okay. 2-0 Ukraine, it says Jambo. Okay, I predict 2-1 Ukraine win. Squid, okay. Clay goes 2-0 Ukraine. Nizzy goes 3-3. And John, last one left, I think. I predict, as John predicted, not yet. But you're doing well. We're on it. We're on it tonight. But yeah, if you don't mind me asking, how's your wedding fund going? It's doing all right. 3-1 Ukraine. Nice. Okay. Thank you. We can get into the games. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. We're thankfully getting a little bit of money from family for stuff. So for like a few like the dresses and venue help and stuff like that. But I've actually, because I'm halfway through over halfway through, I got a pay rise at work, so I'm getting a little bit more money, and we're putting some more money away for the wedding fund. So I think we're okay. So I was like, no, that's okay. We're doing all right. Unfortunately, we had issues with the car and dentists and stuff, so that eats away at it, and dogs. But I think we should be okay for the moment, Maybe we'll have to do a wedding stream though, but on your pay rise. Thank you. It's not really anything that I've actually it was just sort of like you're halfway through, you do a presentation, and they go, okay, you can make more money now because you're a PhD student. So I'm like, fantastic. But yeah, maybe we'll do a wedding stream, wedding fund. You simulate or we watch the match. We watch the match. We're about to go watch this match here. So we're attending it, Ukraine versus Norway, and then I commentate on it. So let's jump into it. Ukraine hosts, one of the hosts, they are the favorites here. We got the 4-1, 2-3 for Ukraine in the yellow. Do you know anybody? I don't think we know anybody here. No, and it's a 4-5-1 for Norway. We know Amble from his time at Marseille. Tveit is in the Welsh League. Otterhals, of course, plays with Barry, our former boy. And on the bench, no one. Right, so we got everything sorted. Yeah, okay, cool. Red for Norway, Ukraine in the yellow, and let's kick off Euro 23-28. Yeah, saying it now. From now, Ukraine wins. Hey. Smirnov into Escobar. They want to start off their Euros campaign well here. Rod with a long strike and goes over the bar. This will be 28 years since they won it, so a big tournament for them. Rud, Pivovar, is it? What just happened? What do you mean? What just happened, Jambo? Smori just died. What? Stream paused. What? That's weird. It paused. That's weird. Hello? Never mind, it's working now. Hello? Oh, okay, we're good. It died for about 10 seconds, then came back. Oh, that's odd. I didn't notice it. Blue screen briefly. Never mind, it's working now, but came back. Oh, that's odd. I didn't see it drop. I didn't look like I dropped any frames. Very odd. Your stream went poof. Now it's back. That's odd. Did it say it didn't say it dropped at all? That's really, that must have been Twitch's side for once. My goodness, blue screen happened thing. Maybe net just dropped off. Will you do a drunk stream to help fund it? Maybe Jambo. Maybe we'll do a drunk stream to help fund the wedding stream. That's weird because my everything else is saying that I'm like it didn't drop, which is the weird bit. So maybe it was Twitch, but hopefully it's Twitch. But yeah, okay, we're back. We are only 3 minutes in as well. So let's see how things go. Opening 10 minutes still, and Ukraine trying to push forward again. Rud into Escobar. Escobar on the right plays it to Baru into how do you even pronounce it? Pivovar. Baru into Smirnov, which is a great name. Escobar. Rud. And there you go. There is the opening goal of the Euros. And it's Dennis Rud for Ukraine in the 10th minute. There you go. And it's a great goal for Ukraine there. It's poor from Norway defending wise. Rud just completely open on the top edge of the box there. Pivo, the new assistant referee. Told you Ukraine will win. Well, they were favourites, so you know. Did you get the correct? Will you get the correct scoreline though? Is the real question, you know. Will you get the 3-pointer? Okay, but Norway coming back here quickly. I think they got in the way of their own shot there. A Norwegian player blocked his teammate's shot, which is not what you want to see. Nygaard, Stollen into Amble though. Back to Stollen, and he has tackled eventually, and it is cleared, and the danger is over for now for Ukraine. You want to say almost weak after you've just scored. Rud on the ball tries to play it through, but it is intercepted. But doesn't get far. Escobar now on the ball. Otterhals wins it. Over to Amble. Amble coming forward now for Norway, but he's a bit on his own, and he goes for the shot. And just wide. He feels a bit. He looks a bit sort of on his own up there for Norway. Let's get the Ukraine formation out. There you go. You can see both now. Right. So 24 minutes in now. Norway have the ball. Stollen up to tries to get it up to Amble, who's fighting for it, but it's fallen. He's still got it somehow. It's a bit of a he's lost it again. Very weird highlight this one so far. Smirnov, Baru, Escobar. Yeah, anyone who watched the F1? I'd say I watched it. Oh, Rud! There's a huge chance that the keeper came, but then decided no, and Rud decides no. I'll get a corner instead. Pivovar plays the ball in, cleared. Yeah, I wasn't really watching it. I was kind of had it on in the background at this rate, because how boring is F1, you know? Just terribly boring. There was a little bit of drama in midfield, you know? A little bit, but one stops are just boring, and then when you have two Red Bulls out front, the only exciting bit about F1 at the moment is the drama in the background, you know? But I saw that F1 Academy had its own share of drama, where the race winner didn't get told by their engineer that the race was over, so they did another lap, and then she got a penalty for 20 seconds and then lost the win, which is kind of crazy in my opinion. I did see some of the penalties today were really harsh, like 10 seconds for leaving the field, the thing. I never watched F1. F1 is shite. Well, we know your opinions on Jammer, but to be honest, it's probably correct now, you know. The only thing I can hope for at the moment is Verstappen leaves Red Bull, and then it might be slightly more interesting. You might actually have even though the Red Bulls will be out front, you might actually have Perez versus someone for a fight, you know, rather than just Verstappen winning by 10 seconds every race, 10 plus seconds every race. By the way, nothing really has happened in this half. Ukraine have definitely been on top, 15 shots to Norway's 5. Norway yet to have a shot on target, but we'll have to see. Anthony Joshua knockout was good. Oh, yeah, I heard he knocked someone out, but I do not follow boxing, so I do not know anything about it. AJ wasn't fucking around. Baru coming forwards. Okay, second half, by the way. No changes in formation from either side. Let's see if Norway can maybe put a bit more together this time around. They're starting to injure Ukraine. It seems with 2 knocks for Ukraine currently, but they're not subbing them off yet, as it's a poor free kick, but they've got it back here, Ukraine. Okay, they give it away. As, obviously, things stay 1-0. Norway are going to sort of take more heart in it, because it's 1 goal and they're back straight back in it, you know, but they do have to hit the target. 7 shots, none on target. Really not been the best of games so far from them. Up top, they did just replace their striker, I think. Pivovar to play the ball in for Ukraine. It's cleared initially to Shapovalenko, into Pivovar. Smirnov to Baru, into Rud, and he gets a shot on target. It's only their 5th of the game, to be fair, so they haven't been the best shooting either. However, saved by Buo, maybe. But Bakkavold comes down the line for Norway here. Norway definitely starting to get a bit more into it. And Edgren, and he puts it wide. Still no shot on target for Norway. My goodness me, they are starting to get a few more highlights here. I think Ukraine is starting to worry a little bit, maybe. A Bakkavold, he gets the first shot on target, but it's straight into the hands of Sokolov, who was in the right place at the right time. Baru injured and comes off now, finally, for Janssen. Ukraine make 2 more subs. Escobar's still on the pitch. I hate boxing and all barbaric sports. Oh, okay. What other sports are barbaric, would you say? Kvarner, by the way, countering attack for Norway. He's got a lot of players in the middle. Bakkavold's in. Bakkavold scores. It's a fantastic counter attack from Norway. Only their second shot on target of the game. What are the defenders doing? Two of them go over, leave the entire middle open, and Norway have an easy goal right there, and things back on level terms here. And maybe Norway are looking. Bakkavold's in again. Oh, and his shot is blocked. He had an actual defender to beat that time. But Norway definitely looking the better of the two late on here. Kvarner's taken it down again. Tries to play it in. Edgren currently on the ball into Tveit. Tveit with a knock though. Into Sadnez. Or Sandnes. Back to Schreiner. Into Tveit. Tveit on the ball. Oh, trying to find someone to play it off to into Alvik. Plays a great ball in. Bakkavold! Oh, he should have scored. Oh my god, he scored so much. Should have scored so much. I nearly choked. It was a fantastic chance for Bakkavold. He probably should have a hat-trick by now. Norway end up taking a point away. Ukraine draw 1-1 with Norway on the opening day. Don't like to see people punching the living daylight each other. Fair enough. Fair enough. So there we go. First game of the Euros, and it is a draw. So let's see. Did anyone have a draw? I think Nizzy had a draw. Did anybody else have a draw? Let's have a look. 0, 0. 1 point for Nizzy. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Nizzy, the only point. Guess you're not power slap then. Now that's just stupid. Point for Nizzy. Nizzy what says, I'm retiring right now. Call it. Call the game. Right, so let's get ready for the next game. But there you go. Bakkavold with a late equalizer. And probably should have had a late winner there for what's it called? Blah blah. Well, I took the words out of my mouth. Right, next game though is Germany versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. So Germany, who got Germany? Someone got Germany. Was it Jambo? Certainly got Bosnia and Herzegovina. Christ, where's the ampersand? Herzegovina. Right. Squid says 4-0 for Germany. I think it might be a similar situation. I'm going to go 3-0 again. Is Germany? Yeah. No, Dark God has Germany, not Jambo. 3-1 Germany, says Nizzy, saying Bosnia will get a point. 2-0 to Germany, says Wilsonia, going against your own team. 3-0 Germany, says John. Okay. I thought Dark God, you weren't predicting. Okay. Is Jambo about still? I don't know. Let's see. Last calls, maybe? I don't know. Actually, I'll continue in the background. Oh, it's already game day. Anderberg set for Lido. Okay. Of course, we do have... oh, there's Clive. The 4-0 Germany. There you go. But... just waiting on Jambo and Duck God. But I don't know if either of them are predicting anymore. But yeah, here we go. We got next round of games here. We only had the first game. No one else has played it, so we're watching the first and the second games. Germany powerful. Germany are powerful. Yes, in FM. But yeah, let's go. We got games to play. We got lots of games to play. Germany are the favourites for this game. They go with the 4-4-2. Paulak playing right back. Our player, our centre back. He's going to be playing right back for them today. 2-0 Germany. There you go. Jambo just in time. 2-0. I'll put you in for that. Right. So, what else do they have? Mike Wazowski has actually made the bench for them. Has he? He has been getting some goals and assists for them, to be fair. Fair play. Maybe he just needed a bit of... well, he didn't play that well. What was the final score of the last game? 1-1 in the end. Nizzy with the only person to score score points, not goals. And it's a 4-1-3-2 for Bosnia and Herzegovina, which is an interesting tactic. We'll have to see. We think, Marjanovic there. Let's see how things go. Right, but let's go into it. It is white for Germany. It's blue for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Let's see who comes out on top. Will we see more upsets? More weird results, or will we see a dominant German victory today? And they're starting intensely into the box already, but it is cleared for them. Bosnia focusing in the middle play style. Yes, they certainly are, you'd say. I think we played that formation at one point. Is it just the group? Just the groups tonight. And we'll do the finish on either Tuesday or Thursday. because I don't have time to do the whole tournament tonight due to how things gone. Looking forward for some 2 at the back. Yeah, two at the back will probably be next Thursday / Saturday, depending on how much testing is necessary for me to feel like I can actually go into the season and not get sacked, you know? Because we're at a position where you actually need to play well and nearly win most games, or like compete for most of the trophies. As you can see, their right back is a wing back on attack. Yes, they are pushed forwards. They are pushed quite far forward, but I don't think they're going to be getting very forward today, based on how much Germany are penning them in this early 5 minutes here. We've had multiple highlights already, and side netting from Gorski. Right, Bosnak with a free kick goes over the bar. Can Bosnia and Herzegovina sort of weather this Germany storm? The longer it goes on 0-0, the more hope they'll have. Vukic into Drankovic. Bernd Hauk, former Barry boy, of course. That's out of context, Jambo. Is that with your boys? Looking forward for some 2 at the back. Men's on the ball into Paulak. Whoa! That looked like it was in, but apparently it's a corner. Very, very lucky for Bosnia and Herzegovina there. Okay. Right. So let's see. Paulak, Mauersberger, Zankovic clears, and Bosnak's here on a counter-attack, actually. Bosnia are streaming forward. Vukic, Marjanovic, Hinovic into... Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal! I wasn't even ready! It's Benjamin Zvornik-Kanin with the opener for Bosnia and Herzegovina. A huge goal. My goodness, can you win the Champions League 2-5-3? We'll see. We won it with the Libero last year, so can we do 2-5-3? Who knows? I haven't tested much yet, but we'll have to see whether it's workable in any shape, way, or form, you know? Germany will still win. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. But it's a goal for Bosnia and Herzegovina, which is a bit of against the script, some would say. Gorski switched to the right now, but he's tackled there. Halilovic will clear, but Kama will put it back in. With my typos, actually. Gorski inside, plays to Menz on the left now. Menz tackled, but it falls to Heller, the left back to Menz. Menz into the box now for Bosnia and Herzegovina, and there's Brunn, and it's a quick response from Germany. Hermann Josef Brunn with the goal for Germany. And that's 1-1. Win the league. You will probably still win the league. Hopefully, it all depends on how it plays versus the big teams, you know, because it's remember we won the league 3 years in a row and then we lost it. So we've won the league 3 years in a row again. Could we lose it again, especially with a 2-5-3? It's definitely the toughest formation I think there's available. So I'm gonna have to do some real testing to see if I can actually make it something usable, you know. Polic into Husic. Paulak intercepts this. Menz, Germany now trying to sort of act like that goal didn't happen and be like, okay, we're still 0-0. Let's continue. Blah blah blah. You know, back to how we were usually doing it with lots of chances. And Mauersberger and Zoran Husic gives away a penalty, and it looks like within the space of about 2 minutes, Bosnia and Herzegovina go from winning 1-0 to losing 2-1 if this goal by Menz is scored. What about Duckgold's crazy tactics? Well, we won't talk about them yet. And it's a goal for Germany. It is Marco Menz in the 29th minute, and 2 minutes, and it's right back into Germany's favour here as they take the lead through the penalty. Yeah, Duckgold's crazy ones we can look at later on once we've gone through all the default formations, you know. Okay, Menz coming forwards. Hone, Mauersberger, his shot is blocked. Wolf into Paulak. Gorski plays the ball in. Mauersberger, and it's 3-1, and it's all gone wrong for Bosnia and Herzegovina. It's all gone wrong for them, and within 10 minutes, basically, it's 3 goals for Germany. And I think someone had 3-1. Was it Unity? Hopefully, wanting the game to now completely die, but I don't think Germany are going to let up at this rate. We'll have to see. Halftime is approaching here, and halftime is hit. No changes for either side at the half. Let's see what the second half shows us. Will Bosnia and Herzegovina maybe be able to get back in the game, or will Germany just continue playing? And remember, goal difference is extremely important in the Euros. Due to those third place qualifications, the 4 best third place teams qualify for the next round. You can get through with 2 losses and a win, as long as your goal difference is good enough, you know? So we've seen teams get through on 2 points even. They didn't even win a game. They drew 2 and lost. And it was a big chance there. So goal difference is very, very important. One more. Okay, you have 4-1. And it looks like we could definitely get one more. It looks like we could get a lot more at the rate we're going at the moment. But Germany have the ball again. Heller into Hone. Back to Brunn. Tackled. It's cleared. Zvornikanin, the goal scorer for Bosnia-Herzegovina. Bosnak. I know Bosnak. Hinovic. Zvornikanin. Back to Zankovic. Hinovic. Zvornikanin. On the ball, play it back to Zankovic. When did Germany last win the Euros? Oh, I don't know. We'll have to have a look. A little bit, maybe. Bosnak with a shot, and it just goes wide. Omarovic comes on for Zankovic for Bosnia-Herzegovina. First sub of the game, I think that was, maybe. Men's, Mauersberger, and I thought that was going to be a fourth. Smori 253 is crazy. Don't God hold my beer. Very true. Amatovic comes on for Bosnia-Herzegovina as well. Bosnak. Over to Hinovic. The second half's been a bit more quiet, actually, on the German front compared to the first. Well, actually, the first half was a bit quiet, and then end of the first half is when they woke up, or when they conceded, I guess. So will we see a similar situation here as Zvornikanin gets a header off, but it's an easy one for Lineman, the goalkeeper, to save. Music comes on for Bosnia-Herzegovina. They've used all 3 subs already as the German free kick goes over the bar. Half an hour to go here. I don't know, Bosnia-Herzegovina, I guess you take it. Only losing 3-1, it doesn't ruin your goal difference too much, and you have to try and make those games up against Norway and Ukraine. But Men's plays it in, the front post is cleared. Then we have a bit more quiet, 20 minutes to go. Hone plays it in. Bernd Hauk on the ball, trying to find a way to put it back in the box. Men's puts it in. It's a cluster. Oh jeez! Oh, the yawn just killed me in the middle there. It was a complete cluster there, and somehow it didn't go in. It was cleared instead. But Germany do come forward again. Gorski on the right into the box, pulls it back to Mausberger. It's a great block, and it's cleared for Bosnia-Herzegovina again. Omarovic now on the ball. Can they make something from this, or is this end of the highlight? It is end of the highlight. 15 minutes to go now. Germany make a couple of substitutions now, obviously thinking towards their next game, looking towards resting players, making sure no one gets injured. The rest of that, you know. Usual stuff, but they come forward again here. Oh my god! Men's, apologies. Gorski into Wolf to Men's, and he puts it wide. Okay. 7 minutes to go. Mike Wazowski comes on for Felix Wolf. Zvornikanin, free kick goes over the bar. No, Man United just won the Premier League FA Cup. Oh wow, domestic treble, nice. Okay, and I think this is it. Last few seconds of the game, and it looks like Germany are going to win 3-1, and I think someone had 3-1. There we go, in my save. What year is that? First season? Let's look at that 3-1. And yes, Nizzy is absolutely flying. Absolutely flying. The only one to get a point in the first round, and the only person to get 3 points in the second round. 4 points from 2. But unfortunately, Nizzy retired after the first round, so they're still on 1 point. Oh, no. He'll really want to retire now from predicting. But it's a fantastic start there for Nizzy. And a good start for Germany as well. There we go. Right. First 2 games in the bag. Let's look towards the next one, which looks like it's a... Germany, Bosnia-Herzegovina. Let's have a look. Right. We have some more stuff going on here. Anything of interest? What is the third game? The third game is Italy versus Austria. In a battle of the Alps. Italy versus Austria. So I'm going to go 3-0 Italy. Let's see how this one goes. Let's get predictions going for that as well. Puskaric wants a new challenge. Yeah, makes sense actually. Right. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? I left it at 3-1, expecting to come back to 8-1. Love it. Exact. Yeah, 3 points for you, Nizzy. I did say, unfortunately, because you retired last time, you don't get the points this time. Right. Well, so it says 4-1. Squid says 3-2. What else are we saying? Oh my god, yawns are killing me. Nizzy goes 2-2 this time. Okay. John goes 2-0, Italy. Okay. Jambo, what you saying? Alright. Get ready for this third game of the tonight. Interesting wording from myself. But, you know, you swing. You run with the ball. Just making shit up on the fly, you know. Right, well. Here we go. Here is some other games that happened. So Scotland start off their Euros with a win. A 1-0 win versus Poland. Completely undeserved. As the hosts go down to a bit of an FMing there. As Scotland take the lead there. And so Nizzy smashes it for France. A hat-trick for himself. As they went 3-0 there. And then we have two more games today. We had Serbia versus Russia, which ended 1-1. Russia with a late equaliser through Lvov after Spremo put Serbia 1-0 up. And a 1-0 win for Portugal. They finally made the breakthrough through Richard Branco, in the 81st minute. To be fair, Sweden didn't look like they were going to do much. They were trying to hold on for the draw there. But yes, here we go. Italy, Austria up next. Italy are the favourites here. It is a 4-4-2. We know a lot of these Italians, to be fair. We know Piccolo, we know Diacitone, Basile, he is our player. From Flunethi, we know Sima, we know Zotti, Krasnicki, Ripper, Cacciatore, Fagion, former Barry boy, De Simone on the bench, another player of ours, and Masaudi, another player of ours. So we got all three Italians there. Meanwhile, Austria, it sees a 4-1-2-3. Do we know anybody? Raphael, Grosskreutz, Hein, Claridge. No, not currently, I don't think. But let's go. I was making toast. Oh, sorry. 2-0 Italy. Is your Stephen or Stephen? Sorry, it's wedding. Let me check. Oh, I don't even know because it says Steve, doesn't it? Hold on. I'd just say Steve, yeah. Just go Steve Crouch. Right, 4-2. Sorry, we're getting late predictions and wedding conversation. Chloe's making invitations at the moment, so Italy do it for us. Chloe's making wedding invitations, so she's putting people's names on the envelopes now. So doing that currently. But there we go. Red for Austria, blue for Italy. Happy wedding. Thank you, Sonia. We've got our date booked in actually for our Swedish one, so that's 3 months away on Monday, and then the English celebration is 4 months away on Monday. So. Close, and we'll be having some time off for those. We'll not be streaming on those Thursdays, you know. Right, so opening 6 minutes here. Krasnicki plays the ball in, cleared. If you got to invite one person from the stream, who would you invite and why? that you just want me to play favorites, you know. Who would I invite from the stream? Well, Max is already from the stream. Oh, and Ripper with a goal for Italy very early on. Alessandro Ripper, 7th minute. There you go. Italy go 1-0 up. He's my best man, so technically he's from the stream already. But I don't know. I want to bring all of you, you know, put you on a little laptop and I'll just stream it. Jambo would just annoy Max with shit Spurs jokes. Tom is a fellow Chelsea fan. Yeah, that's true. Could get Tommy as the Chelsea. Well, it's in the middle of the Euros actually. So probably Jambo we wouldn't want Jambo there because if England had gone out, he'd just be saying Scottish stuff as well, you know. So, but yeah, I'll just set you up with a webcam, you know. Put you in the back, put a little pillar, just watch it, you know. Krasnicki into Lecce, into Zotti. Krasnicki. Italy have started very well here. 2-0. We'll be put in groups. What do you mean? Scotland will be put in groups. Are we out in groups? Are you saying? Yeah, P's next to out. Maybe not. Maybe you'll do well this time. But Italy are doing very well in this game. 2-0 up already, and they continue to push. This could get ugly. If it's July, I won't be able to make it anyways. It is July. July 11th is our official. Well, technically July 11th is the celebration date. The 11th of June is actually will be our official wedding date, because that's when we legally get married in Sweden. So I say, which one do you choose as the anniversary, you know? I guess whichever one you like better, but the legal one will be 11th of June. Italy are cooking. They are so far, but sometimes they've only got the 2 goals. You know, it's still close. If they sort of go to a simmer, suddenly Austria may be able to get back in it. But we'll see how they do. They still rest of the half to go through. Can they get more goals? Will Austria be able to maybe start playing football potentially? Who knows? But Ripper on 2 already, plays the ball in. It's cleared. Zotti's there again. Zotti with a shot wide and goes past the post. Right, and there we go. Things have settled now a little bit now after that opening 15. As we fly towards half-time, as I said, things are settling now. They're starting to simmer. Can't be someone you know IRL. I don't know. Oh, Ripper nearly goes to the near post. I don't want to like sort of not invite people, you know. They might be back in a bit. No worries, Duck God. No worries. I need to invite Neko, because he's funded part of this wedding with all of his gift subs. It's just ridiculous. It's 111. Just Jesus Christ, Neko. Our fucking resident Belgian wealthy investor, mysterious investor tycoon, you know. Okay, Schmerch. By the way, second half, Austria got their first shot of the game. If you got to invite one footballer, who would you invite? Now, that is an interesting one. What happened to Neko? Neko's probably just doing his own work. He's got his own work to do. He's got his own streaming to do. Giroud. Excuse me, Chloe. Excuse me. What does that mean? Interesting. It's on our wedding. Our wedding. Yeah, no, dude, all Arsenal fans hate Giroud. Neko the Tycoon over the official Smori channel, exactly. Like in real life. Yes. I don't know what footballer I would invite, you know? I think Drogba would be pretty funny. I didn't take you for the handsome Frenchman liker, Chloe. Is old players allowed? Old players are allowed, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have to be current footballer, I guess. As Austria, by the way, are starting to get chances. They did miss a big chance. It's still only 2-0, but I think Austria missed their chance to sort of get back in the game, as we only have about 15 minutes left. But Austria definitely are pushing more. Did you hear, like, ages ago, N'Golo Kante got invited to a fans when it actually went? Or maybe I'll do that then, because imagine if fucking Kante showed up to my wedding, man. That'd be amazing. We're like, oh my days. Hein? Ooh, okay, just wide. Right. Who's the one FM player you've managed to, would you invite? Oh, Christ. Oh, bloody hell. Neon would be funny, because everyone would just be going, Neom, Neom, constantly. Hello, Rubes. Rubes is very cool. Are you getting to FM15? Yes, I'll probably get it to try it out and see how the new FM is. Judas. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I don't think Judas would be coming. Obviously, we've got Florentino, of course. Oh, it's 2-1. Hein has scored for Austria. I did say Austria have been better in the second half. And they've got 1 goal. Can they find a second? I'd invite Jambo from your save. There's been many Jambos from our save. Are you saying Sir Jambo? Or Jambo? Or was it, who else did we have? Was it Jambo Plane at one point? Was it called Jambo Plane? Jambo Fan? There was a lot of Jambos in this save. Masaudi comes on for Zotti. Could Austria find a late equaliser here? Piccolo plays the ball in. It's cleared. You should know Jambo, the emote one. Yeah, there's Jambo, the emote one. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. There's too many. There's too many for my save. Masaudi, Giuliano, and there you go. Italy actually do. Oh no, no, offside. Offside. I thought they'd finished the game, but never mind. Austria still with a chance here. Smercher plays it up towards Hein, the goal scorer, but it's cleared back again. Giuliano, Ripper, still on his 2 goals. Giuliano tackled Piccolo. It's cleared initially, Basile, and it's out for a corner kick for Austria. Okay. I did say they simmer, and then suddenly, you know, a team could be looking like they're going to smash a team, and then suddenly they fall off. And that is cleared by Austria. They're running out of time to try and find an equaliser here. 2 minutes to go in this game, plus added time. Notice you didn't want to invite your FMs. Well, yeah, but, you know, it would kind of... son out of wedlock and all that, you know. It was well, a son with another person, obviously, in an FM game. You know, don't want to bring the son from the other marriage, you know. Ripper for the hat trick, and he scores 3-1 to Italy, and that will be game over. You know, there we go, 3-1 Italy. And Ripper has a hat trick there. Italy have a little bit of a stumble in this game. Can you have a grandson in this? Yes, you can actually. I don't think it would say grandson, but technically, if you have a son, oh my god, it's 4. Oh, it's not 4. It's offside. Yeah, Austria do fast counter and score one more, so I can get 3 points. There we go, 3-2. Technically, if you can have a son, and then once they become 35, and if they're a staff member, they have also a chance to have a son. So you technically could get a grandson. Yes. That would be the case, which would be kind of crazy, wouldn't it? But I would love to see that if anyone's ever been able to do that. It's probably happened somewhere in a game, but probably someone didn't notice, you know, because it was probably just some random stuff. But there we go. 1 point, 1 point, 0 points, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. Some very close ones. We had a 4-1, we had a 3-0, we had a 3-2. Some very closes. But no 3-pointers there. Right, so, and Nizzy's first missing a point, actually. Right, let's get ready for the next game. Right, which is Ireland versus England. Oh, that's a big one. Ireland versus England. I'm going to go for a 4-0 England win. I just had Chloe make a big sigh. Okay. Right, Barry attained top spot as the most highest reputation team in the world. Interesting. Right. 2-1 Ireland, says Chloe. She's back in her boys in green. Okay, Jambo goes for 2-0 England. 3-2 to the Irish, says Squid. You gotta support her with you, Chloe. Sonia goes 2-0 England. Nizzy goes 5-2 England. A very high scoring game. John goes 3-0 England. There we go. Right. Into the game now. Ireland's first Euros in a long while, I think. A good long while for them. Let's have a look. Competitions. We gotta support Ireland, mate. First one since 2292, which they finished 4th in. So yes, it has been 36 years. Right. Let's go into the game. England are favourites, of course. It's a 4-4-1-1 for Ireland. Do we know any of these players? No, I don't think we do. England, of course, most of these players play in the Welsh League. You got Mormon, Ameson, Parker. I don't know, Rivers or Daniel. Smith, Mann, Lockwood, Rees, Dick Howe, and Doswell. Doswell doesn't play in the Welsh League, but we know from his time in the Welsh League. Pudilov, we got Ronnie, our boy. An actual Thanethi English player there on the bench for them. So let's go. White for England, green for Ireland. Let's see in this hotly contested battle who will come out the victor here. It's a tough group, honestly. Ireland have a bit of the short end of the stick. England, Spain, and Switzerland in their group. But here we go. First highlight of the game. Lockwood on the ball for England. They won it back from Ireland. Smith into Doswell. Doswell coming forwards. Obviously plays in France with FC Metz. Lockwood over to Ameson. Ameson plays it in. It's cleared by Devine, but falls to Lockwood again. Plays it back to Ameson. Ameson plays it in. It's cleared. I thought you said Dick Howe. It is Dick Houts, you know. And Doswell is offside. Oh, it's Dick Howe. I forgot about him. Yeah, I know. It's one of those names, you know. And you also think he's German, but I think he's English German and chose England instead. So Doswell on the ball into Dick Houts, and he puts it wide. Okay, England have had a couple chances already, but no hits the target yet, so no real big chances. As Ireland clear there. Long, there's another Shane Long's long grandson. Well, if Scotland plays, I'm supporting Scotland. Scotland are playing in this Euro. Scotland, Ireland, and England all qualified. Wales did not qualify. They went out in the playoff final for the Euros. Right, Purcell. Ireland coming forward here, by the way. Long, into King, into Curran, and Ireland take the lead in the game versus England. Mark Curran with Ireland's first chance of the game. And oh my days. My goodness me. Look at that, King. Some great play. England calling for offside. But, my goodness me, a huge goal for Ireland. Now, how will England respond to this? Tick out into the box, into Rees, and he hits the side netting. Now, this is interesting. Lockwood plays the ball in. Doswell hits the bar, and it's cleared. So close to an equaliser there. Only one shot on target for England. One on target for Ireland as well, but they scored theirs. But you'd think now England are going to be pushing forward even more. They come forward again here. Doswell, Aimson, Lockwood, Mann. Ireland, tough defence. Rees for England to Dick Howe. Oh, and it deflects off the defender, hits the post, goes wide for a corner. Very lucky Ireland there. Ball played in again. Aimson back to Lockwood, back to the taker. Plays it in again. Aimson, and Anderson saves. Only 20 minutes in, 8 shots to England, 1 to Ireland, but 1-0 England. There's Curran, the goal scorer. Purcell, Robinson for Ireland as they try and come forward. It falls to Curran again, who's intercepted by Rees. Plays it up to Dick Howe. Dick Howe holds on to it, goes for the long-range strike, and Anderson will tip it round the post for an England corner again. Lockwood to play the ball in. It's cleared at the front post. Dick Howe gets it on the edge. Aimson, Lockwood, back to Aimson. Purcell will clear. Lockwood, Dick Howe, back to Mann. Mann into Doswell. Okay, highlight over. Can Ireland weather this soil? Luke Boylan, yellow card. Rees puts the ball over from a free kick. 25 minutes gone. Rees free kick again over the bar. The longer this goes on, the more frustrating England will get. Rees free kick again. It's like David Beckham, my God. Just over the bar, over the bar. Half an hour gone now. Still 1-0 Ireland. 40 minutes nearly gone. 38 minutes. England trying to push before the half here to try and get back into this game. Parker, Smith, Aimson. Aimson plays it in. Cleared by Brennan, but falls to Lockwood into Dick Howe. It's a great save by Anderson. Pretty much point blank. A huge chance for England there. And well saved by Anderson. My goodness me. I don't know how that wasn't a clear-cut chance. But here we go. Half-time approaching, and half-time it is. 1-0 Ireland. They've got through 45. Can they do another? England, of course, are going to be pushing forward even more now. 15 shots for England in the first half. 6 on target. Only 2 for Ireland. But it's 1-0 Ireland as things stand. But it's already England coming forward again here. Lockwood into Smith, and it heads over the bar. Okay. Anderson with the directly from that chance is the goal kick, and it's back to England straight away again. Although Boylan's got it. Long. We see an Ireland counter-attack goal again. Purcell. Long. Into Curran, the goal scorer. He's going to try and he's beaten one, and he shoots it, but it's not strong enough. It's a big chance, actually. They count it as a clear-cut chance. That would have been huge to get the second goal there. And Colin Doswell injured for England. Andy Ellis comes on in replace of him. Could that be a blessing in disguise for England? Maybe with a different striker up top. The defenders aren't as used to him, but we'll have to see how things go. We have half an hour to go here as... Offside. Offside. Dick Howe offside. I thought it was. It looked offside. Robinson free kick hits the wall for England. King. And he's fouled by Lockwood here. Ireland free kick again. Robinson to take. Oh, and just over the bar. And as time goes on, England are going to get more and more desperate here. We only got less than half an hour to go. As Rees is onto it. Mann into Smith. And he shoots as well. Anderson saves again. Another corner England. England try and put Ireland have literally everyone back in the box. They can clear that again. Dick Howe gets to it. Dick Howe on the ball. Plays it up to Ellis. Tackled by Tierney. Lockwood. Hefferman will clear. Only to Rivers, though. Rivers back to Mann. Into Lockwood. And he's fouled by Tierney. He's going to get a yellow card probably for his troubles here. No. Yes. No. Just the ticket, just the telling off, just like one. That's the last one, mate. Last one. Free kick England. They try and go short with it. Smith now tries to put it in. It's blocked, and there could be a counter-attack on, but they mess it up a little bit. Although Long's on the ball here. Tries to play it. Oh, King does get to it, actually. Into Robinson, and he's tackled by Aimson. Smith will try and push it forward again for England. Boylan heads it back to Devine there. Anderson will boot it long. Get rid of it. None of this playing around the back stuff. Brennan, Boylan into Tierney. coming forward for Ireland. King loses it to Reese, though. Big mistake there. Dick Howe with a long-range strike, and he just snatches at it. And he goes wide again. 20 shots for England now. Only 7 on target, though. They're getting a bit... they're just getting desperate now. Curran on the ball. Into Tierney. Tierney on the ball. He's tackled by Rivers, and it's cleared by Daniel. Brennan wins it, but Lockwood's there. England come forward now. Lockwood plays it towards Ellis. And Anderson saves again. King is suspicious. Lockwood corner. Reese, Anderson saves a near post header. Wow. Huge save from him. 20 minutes to go here. Ireland still 1-up. Connor Shilton comes on for Lee Smith. Robinson free kick. Straight at Moorman. A big save for Moorman, actually. If he had put it a bit more right, he would have had a better chance. But Mark Curran now injured for Ireland. Playing with a knock. Purcell free kick. Moorman tips it over. Ireland getting a few free kicks here, obviously, as England get desperate. Robinson tries to play it in, cleared at the front post. Poor free kick, corner, actually. But highlight over. Dougie Connor comes on for Aimson. The last substitution there for England. Purcell tries to play it forwards for Ireland. Tierney into Curran. Curran on the ball. Plays it back to Tierney, who loses it to Mann. It's a big chance here maybe for England on the counter-attack, because Ireland had a few players forward. Dick Hout's on the ball. Dick Hout's in the box. Anderson saves it again. Oh, okay. 10 minutes to go. Lockwood plays it to the edge of the box this time. Mann. Back to Daniel. Over to Lockwood. Back to the taker. Lockwood tries to get it in, but Hefferman tackles and puts it out for a throw-in. Just still holding fast, frustrating England. They have another throw-in. Dick Hout's in the box. It falls to Ellis. It falls to someone who just boots it clear for Ireland. My goodness me. Parker now for England. Lockwood, long-range strike, goes wide. Still, 5 minutes to go for England and Ireland in this game. And it is cleared initially, but Daniel's there. Man for England at the top of the box. Long-range strike over the bar again. 3 minutes to go in this game. Plus added time, of course. Anderson goes long to long. Falls back to Curran, who goes long to long again. Rivers gets it, though, for England. They're going to go back to the keeper, Moorman. To Mann, to Connor. Down the line to Shilton. Shilton gets a shot off, but it's blocked for the corner. Great defensive work there. Lockwood to take the corner. Goes to the edge of the box to Dick Howe. Everyone's in the box, pretty much. The keeper's coming forward. They've played it back to the keeper for no apparent reason. It's cleared. Long is in. Long's... Oh, no, the highlight just finished. The highlight just stopped. He was one-on-one, and they just went, nah, he's not fast enough. He's not getting there. Ellis shoots wide this time. Oh, my goodness me. 3 minutes of added time for Ireland. Can they hold on for 3 more minutes here? England put it forward again. Man goes up to Ellis. He takes it down. He's offside. He's offside. 1.5 minutes. Anderson boots it forwards. Rivers intercepts, though. Goes long himself. Boylan heads it back to Robinson. Robinson tries to go long as well. Rivers takes it. Curran tackles Rivers, trying to counterattack. Long is on into the English half. He's tackled by Connor, though, who goes long to Dick Howe. Is he onside? Anderson saves. Huge rush out by Anderson, who holds on to it. 1 minute to go in this game. He plays it forward. Straight to England again, though. Ellis coming forward for England. Tackled. Curran on the ball. Ireland come forward. Tackled again. Shilton on it into Boylan. Rivers pushes it forward. Heffernan will clear up towards Curran. Rivers gets there, but they're in their own half. England. 30 seconds left in this game. Moorman puts it forwards. Dick Howe gets onto it. Dick Howe shoots way wide, and that could be it. It is. It is. Ireland beat England 1-0 in the opening group game for this Euros. Sorry? I could cry. What a game. What a game. Anderson's the newest Stengo. Ireland very best highlighted 2K 328. Screenshotted 4K Ireland winning England. Wow, what a game. My goodness. Ireland with a huge upset and a much needed win. They need that for their group. My goodness me. What a win. I thought if Ireland had any chance, they had to get a win, and it had to be versus Switzerland. But they get the win versus England. My goodness me, right. There is some points to be given out. 1 to Chloe and 1 to Squid. And a huge upset already in this Euros. Now England have to play Spain and Switzerland next. This was the easiest game on paper. And they had 29 shots to Ireland's 8. But Ireland come away with the 1-0. And Doswell injured. How bad will that be? Lucky Republic of Ireland celebrate unlikely victory. There you go. Only 1 yellow card in that game, by the way. And there we go. Oh, yes, the end of our league as well. So, with that, I'm going to save the game. And we're going to make a new save, obviously, the next year. And then we'll move on. I also need to check the next game. My goodness me, that was something, wasn't it? Very, very good game. Very entertaining game there for us. But it'll be very interesting to see how Ireland fare with the other results and how England fare with the other results, because that's really sort of throwing the cat amongst the pigeons there. Because if England lose to Spain, then suddenly, you know, that Switzerland game becomes very, very important. But we will see. I'm going to see what game we're watching next, and then we can do predictions for that while I make the save for the... Basically, every year I make a new save. So we're on the 23, 27, 28 save. I'm going to make the 23, 28, 29 save. It's ridiculous how far in we are. But here we go. It's taking its time currently. The save right at the end always takes a little bit. But there we go. Right, what's the next game we're watching? Let's go. Oh, hello. Championship Group E. We are watching Belgium versus Croatia in the next game. So, Belgium versus Croatia. I'm going to quickly. So this is what I did. 23, 28, 29. Let me save that. Belgium versus Croatia is up next. So, let's get your predictions for Belgium-Croatia. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Belgium victory, I think. Yeah. 2-1 Belgium. Yeah, 2-1. 2-1. 1-1 draw, says Wilsonia. That's 2-2. That's 1-1. Right. 2-1 Belgium as well, says Squid. Okay, okay. Let's see. 2-1 Belgium as well, says John. All going 2-1s. We're all looking at 2-1s. Okay, okay. Nizzy goes 3-2 Croatia. All right, okay, goes for the Croatian one. Everybody go 2-1. Chloe goes 2-2. Okay, so someone will get points there. Jambo, what you saying? Lastly. Still saving in the background. I think I'm still saving. Yeah. Right. What a game. What a bloody game that was. Be very interesting to see how this affects the groups. Oh, but that's what we want. We want upsets. That's the main aim for me in these tournaments. Is I want as many upsets and small teams winning as possible. You know, because it's boring when say big teams win it. It's just impossible to draw. It's just impossible to draw 1-1 in a match. Oh, we've had lots of 1-1s. Romania got to a Euros final on 1-1s. They went every round. They did 1-1, and won on penalties, and then got to the final, got 1-1, and then lost on penalties. Every single game. 2-0 Belgium, says Jambo. Oh, hold on. Chat wasn't working for me. Okay. Right. The save done? Save is done. Nice. So, let's have a sit. Look, have we moved up anywhere in the leaderboards? Single season, no, not single season. Single game, we are 7th. So still 7th. We're still moving on to try and catch 6th. In all time, we are 56th. Still trying to catch 55th. Okay, looking for that top 50 eventually. But, right, here we go. Move on to Belgium versus Croatia as Spain beat Switzerland 4-1. They're a dominant victory from Spain. And goal difference means Switzerland at bottom. I think we also saw Netherlands did beat Lithuania 5-0 in their game. Maybe I should put a Lithuania game on so we can watch them play versus someone. What was the leaderboard about? The leaderboard's like the FM leaderboards at the end of each season. So it's like based on like your wages and your trophies. So it's like you can look at like, how you perform, but it's not really. It's basically I look at the longer term ones because I'm playing 300 years in, and eventually, hopefully, going to try and get to the top of those leaderboards. But it's just like they're not really a big thing in FM. But yeah, I'm 7th in single game, which is pretty cool. People cheat it there. People do cheat it. Maybe I'll get to the point where I don't have to cheat it, you know, and I can just keep. We can beat the cheaters. Because I think someone's got like 800 million at the top. I don't know how you cheat it though, to be honest. But let's see. Oof. There we go, into the new season. We'll see who gets promoted as well. 2 new Welsh sides are going to come up. Who will they be, is the question. Let's have a look. Right, so Monday, blah, 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 blah. Thanethi Player of the Year was Jordi Bayon. Very close with Nassim, though. Best 11, Paulak inducted into the best 11. That's nice to see. Let's look at the best 11. So we've got Claren, Felipe, Paulak's up there now. That's pretty good. Felipe and Paulak. Basil's in there. Puskaric, of course. Emir Jones, who the stadium's being named after, is there. Cuevas, Flotman, Peter James, we haven't replaced him yet. Maras and Judas too, currently there. So Jambo and Sir Nizzy are both in the best 11 as well. And the rest is former players. There you go. Right, so season expectations, blah, blah, blah. Barry links terminated. Bologna and Birmingham. Let's go look. Who came up? Goitra and Rill? Goitra and Rill came up. Okay. Well, then we'll see how they do this year. What is our schedule looking like? Bala away, Have West. Okay, not the worst. That one's tough. Lido away, Barry away. But we're quickly going to do some housekeeping for what's it called, for Thanethi, where we sort out our friendlies. Probably some of these will get moved already, but you know, it's one of those things. Karani, Paysandu. Off to Brazil we go. Off to Japan we go. Japan. We're probably the only like, imagine going on 3 tours in pre-season to Brazil, Japan, and USA, like the furthest possible away. Oh, Yamga, there you go. Range friendly tour, off to the USA now. USA. Takes a while to get to the bottom of this. There you go, USA. Played some more Helldivers today as well, with some good stuff. They have mech suits now you can get in, which are fucking awesome. It's very cool. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. We've been playing with Max and that for a bit more. Right. Also, I do a couple more. I do an away game, and they're basically, you just make up all the money back by playing like a couple of the Welsh leagues. Mech's not OP. Not particularly, because they can get injured quite easily, and basically they have a limited ammo, so they only have like 16 rockets and machine gun. There's like 1,000 bullets, so like they're pretty good for dealing with some of the bigger stuff, but because there's so much stuff, they can take damage quite easily, and you can only cool them down once, and then once they explode, they're like done. So it's kind of like they're very good for stuff like the Bile Titans, which are big, like they need rockets and stuff, but it's kind of like you use them, but because the missions are so long, like the missions take like 30 to 40 minutes sometimes, you kind of use them for like 5-10 minutes, and then you got to spend the rest of the time doing other stuff. So they're not super OP. But it was really cool because basically, like, the way they did it is they basically did a thing. They did a major order where the community goal is like, oh yeah, the bots are attacking this planet that has all the factories on it that have the robots. If you can liberate it, then hopefully we'll get the mechs back. And it's like, so if we don't get it, then you don't get them. Well, yeah, the 40 minutes is the time limit for some missions, because basically you have to go do a bunch of stuff. If you do all the side stuff in that, it will probably take you 40 minutes. If you just rush the main objectives, you can get it done in like 10, you know. But yeah, you can go like 40-50 minutes on some of these missions, you know, because you can stay after the time limit, but you just can't use your stratagem. So, but 40 minutes is, I'd say, probably 25 to 25 minutes is the average, I'd say, depending on how much you want to do. But right, okay, by the way, yeah, Lithuania got beat 5-0. Nassim with a hat trick. Is that his first goals? No, it's not. Jesus. It's very, very cool. Clem Boji with the goals. Koverman's playing. Koverman's was playing. I think Netherlands, with Nassim, Kovermans, and Boji, what an attack force for them. And Spain win 4-1. Anton with a hat trick, and Bayern with a goal as well. But Switzerland kind of done dirty here. They had more shots on target than Spain. They just couldn't hit the target. Wow, I guess the Spain keeper just had a blinder of a day. But yeah, it's very cool. Like, basically you have like the multiple objectives on the map, and then you can do side missions, and then you have like, you can explore the entire map. It's very, very good. I'm still playing it like however many weeks after I got it, 2-3 weeks, which is kind of crazy for me, you know. But here we go. Belgium versus Croatia. Belgium are the favourites. It's a 4-4-1-1. Wouters, former player, Van Kamp, Koremans, Mathieu, Blondel, Bourgeois, Beal, Tran, Willems, Berabel, we know him. It's a 4-2-3-1 for Croatia. We know Klarin playing left back. We know Hajduk, Petkovic, Domčančić in goal, Petranovic and Grabovac. Anyone else? Antonovic on the bench for them. There you go. Former boy. There you go. Belgium using the Ireland formation. Ireland formation. Right, here we go. Blue for Croatia and red for Belgium. Let's see how Group F goes. Final group games for the first round of games, and then afterwards we're going to start going to get group, like match day 2s, and things will get very interesting from there. So let's see the last matches from match day 1s. Okay, here we go. 10 minutes. Quiet. Janja Tovic, free kick for Croatia goes over. Norway, by the way, playing Germany. Norway have taken the lead versus Germany. 1-0. Wow. Huge. I didn't even look at that. But Norway, through Amble, have taken the lead over Germany. That could be interesting. Did Germany won 3-1 in their game as well, didn't they? They won quite big. So if Norway get a win here, that'd be huge. But very early on, of course, Germany did go down to Bosnia-Herzegovina 1-0 before coming back and winning handedly in their game, as well as Wouters puts it wide for Belgium. Belgium have had the better of the game at only 20, but not really any big chances, really. Klarin throws it to Janja Tovic. Klarin playing left back. Weird one, but sure. Serovic, Petranovic, Grabovac coming forwards now for Croatia. Grabovac into Urena. Serovic onto Linic. Linic trying to cut inside. Holds it up. Looking for support. He's still going. He's beaten number 2, and Bourgeois is forced to make a save out for a corner there. Big chance there for Croatia. Petranovic to take the corner. Plays it into Janja Tovic. It's off the line by Beal. Huge defensive clearance there by Beal, because that was going into the corner. Prevented a certain goal for Croatia there, as Belgium come at the other end, and Beal's on it himself going forward now, trying to score themselves. Van Kamp will get there in the corner. Never mind, he's offside. Okay, 25 minutes in, 0-0 still. Beal with the free kick. Berabel will clear. Blondel gets there. Wouters. Beal goes to the shot, and Domčančić with a save. Okay, 35 minutes, 40 minutes gone. Klarin into Urena. To Petranovic, to Grabovac, and ooh, just wide. Okay, right. Domčančić, Grabovac, Serovic, Urena. Ooh, okay, not so good there. Berabel on the ball. Berabel plays it in. Domčančić. Ooh, okay, close. Right, Beal plays the ball in. It's cleared. The team is in full of we see that a lot with Serbia, Croatia, like a lot of the Balkans area. That's Eastern. Antonovic comes on for Grabovac at half-time. Interesting. 0-0 half-time in this one. Small chances for both sides, but no big chances. Norway still 1-0 up over Germany in their game. But we'll see what happens and what changes in the second half. Maybe there's been tactical tweaks. While there hasn't been changes to the formation per se, there might be tweaks. As Berabel with a big chance early. It's a good save by the Croatian keeper to keep things level in the first opening seconds there of the second half. Hajduk tries to play forward to Van Kamp. Serovic is there into Urena, and Bourgeois probably has had to make the bigger saves, I'd say, out of the two, as forces another corner there. Petranovic plays it in. It's cleared. Wouters will head on and chase his own header, but Klarin is there to mop up. Okay, Bernardo Walters injured for Belgium, so Verbruja comes on. Juric Grugic comes on for Croatia, as well, as we are about half an hour left in this game as Belgium come forward. Beal into Verbruja, coming forwards, into Willems. Holds it up, off to Martel, lays it off to him, and back to Willems. It's a lovely 1-2, and he's just too much power. Hit the bar. If he placed it a bit better, it probably would have been a certain goal. Both teams make another substitute. And Norway have gone 2-0 up versus Germany. Sandnes with the goal. Huge result for Norway, bet potential on the cards after getting that late draw with Ukraine, where they probably could have won it. They're 2-0 up versus Germany with less than half an hour to go. This game, meanwhile, still 0-0. Belgium come forward again, though, although Serovic has injured himself tackling Belgium, but they've won the ball, although he now loses it, and Croatia a man down as their player is currently injured on the pitch, and no one is refusing to play it out. Croatia currently have 10 men. Verbruja comes forwards, still coming forwards, and he puts it wide. Haaland grandson. No, not that good. Steve comes on for Belgium. Petkovic into Herseg. To Clarin into Linic. To Antonovic, and it's a good save by Bourgeois. It's a huge save from Bourgeois to stop Croatia going 1-0 up. Linic with a corner, doesn't beat the first man. Polyak, though, back to Linic, and he's offside. Okay, 20 minutes to go here, still 0-0. 50 minutes to go, still 0-0. 10 minutes to go, still 0-0. Belgium have a goal kick. Van Kamp down the line to Steve. Or Steve. Martel, Verbruja. And Dom Chanchit with the big save. Clarin. Bourgeois feels like Lloris. He's had a very, very good game. Saved Belgium many a time, it seems. And a header goes wide from the corner. 5 minutes to go here. Still 0-0. Belgium come forward again. Steve Borremans. Back to Steve. Into Martel. It's a good block. It's a good block again. Borremans. Clarin flies in with the tackle. Linic will clear. Antonovic will get to it. Antonovic loses out to Belgium, but Linic gets it back. Linic. Antonovic. Croatia come forward now. Urena plays it into the Belgian line there. And 5 minutes of added time. 5. Croatia play the ball in. It's cleared. Polyak into Jatovic. Over to Petkovic. To Polyak. Urena into Antonovic. Into Polyak. And he's just gone wide. Belgium score, bro. I don't lose points for free. 2 minutes into added time. Of the 5, Belgium come forward again. Hello, Bismillah. Hello, how's it going? How are you? Blondel into Verbruja. Into Beal. Oh, it's a penalty to Belgium in the added time, the 93rd minute. What is the Croatian defender doing? God, I love these streams. Thank you, Biz. Appreciate that, man. And Belgium have the chance to go 1-0 up. Van Kamp scores! And puts Belgium 1-0 up in the 93rd minute of the game. Heartbreak for Croatia. Elation for Belgium. And for Squid. It's exclamation mark team. Singular. Bismillah. By the way. And can Croatia respond late on? No, they can't. It's 1-0 to Belgium in the end of the day. There you go. 1-0. Very, very late there for Belgium, but they do get the point. Norway, hey, well, fancy that, Biz. Norway have just beaten Germany 2-0. So nice result there for you. You did miss that opening game versus Ukraine, where you got a 1-1 draw. But there you go. Right, what's the score after 5 games? Currently, leading the way is Nizzy on 4 points with Squid, 4 points each. Next up is myself with 3, and Chloe and John and Jambo with 3. And then Wilsonia on 2. There you go. Right, so 5 games done. More games to play. Let's go. But yes, here we go. Let's get out of there. And as you can see, yeah, Norway beat Germany 2-0 in the match day 2. Right. Georgia draw with Turkey. Okay. Let's see. Now that I've said that, I won't. Imagine if I win it from here. Well, we're only doing the group stages tonight, Biz. So maybe you'll win the groups. But there we go. Right. So what's the next match? Well, we'll have a look. But firstly, let's have a look at what else happened. Norway beat Germany 2-0. Kind of against the run of play, but it's a big win for Norway. Then obviously the Belgian game, Georgia draw with Turkey 1-1. Technically quite a close game as well. And then our next game is Greece versus Poland. So let's get ready for that. We have the second host, Poland. We haven't watched them yet, so time to watch them. Greece versus Poland. That's an interesting game, actually. I'm going to go 2-1 Poland, I think. Norway top of the group. They are top of the group currently. 4 points for Norway. Germany 3 points. Ukraine and Bosnia-Herzegovina yet to play, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, new average attendance for Thanethi. FC Metz in the Super Cup. Nice. How has Greece been doing? Greece opened with a 3-0 loss to France. So not the best of starts, but you know, there's not much really you can predict really with knowing this far in the future. Right, on there, no. Right, 3-0 to Greece, says Wilsonia though. Big. I'm gonna say 2-1 Poland. Biz, okay, nice. Let's get everybody else's prediction. This one is a tough one though. I feel like this is a tough prediction. So hopefully it gives us a good game, you know. But we will see. The past 2 games we've watched have been 1-0. So yeah, right. 2-1 Greece. 2-1 Greece. Jesus, some same wavelength going on here. 3-1, 3-3 says Nizzy. 4-2 Poland, says Squid. Okay, Jambo, what you saying? Last one to predict. Right. But yes, we are into the match day 2s as things go. Currently top goal scorer, lots of top goal scorers on 3. Lots of players on 3 currently, goals wise. Let's have a look. Goals. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 players all on 3 goals. And they're all from hat-tricks actually as well. So we'll have to see how that goes. But right. Last call. Greece are favourites for this game, interestingly. So we'll have to see how things go here. It's a 4-4-2 for Greece. Oh, Agragianis and Coots. How's Coots we do? Or I have to go to sleep. I need to wake up early. No worries, Squid. No worries. Niz and Squid getting bold fares. Rest well. Guys, have a good night. Thank you. Have a good night as well, Squid, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Coot, where is he playing? He's still playing for Milan. Okay, he's not playing very well for Milan, but he's still playing for them. Calfas, actually our player. Yofantis, also our player. Anyfantis, former player. So we've got where's he playing? Delta Portatola still. We've got Anyfantis and Yofantis. And then Caligeris, we know. Okay. And then we got 4-3-2-1. Little Christmas tree from Poland there. We know, of course, Paskowski, our former centre-back, Marcin, we sold. And also our current in Boj, one of our very good centre-backs playing for Poland. So 2 centre-backs with Thanethi ties there. Right, let's go. Yeah, let's see. Right, blue for Greece and red for Poland. Bad. Seeing as it's 23-28 and so has Zlatan come out of retirement. Yeah, he multiple times he's come in and out of retirement. He just does it when he feels like it, you know. But yeah, let's see. So Poland and Greece both lost their opening games. France beat Greece 3-0 and Poland lost to Scotland 1-0. And that's a goal! A goal in the first minute for Betkowski for Poland. There you go. Well, that's a start. That's a start for sure. Matuszewski into Betkowski. His first shot is saved. Second shot, probably harder, somehow goes in. And that's 1-0 Poland. I was going to say, and Bosnia and Herzegovina have taken the lead versus Ukraine, but Ukraine have already equalised. Bosnia and Herzegovina feeling bad. They've taken the lead in both their games so far. And there you go. Just like the other game, Greece have equalised. Kalogeris with the goal. My goodness me, goals everywhere as things stand. 1-1 in both games. I was going to say, in Poland's game, they were very much the dominant side, but lost to FMing, while France just dominated Greece. But we'll have to see how they stack up versus each other. And currently 1-1. Agragianis on the ball now for Greece as they come forwards. Agragianis plays it. Skurs says, well, me not right now. Skurs, Boj, Paskowski goes long. Yofantis into Kalfas. Kalfas on the ball, plays it into Paskowski, who clears it. Yofantis over to Vorgiatidis. And it's a bit of a mistake and miscommunication between the defender and goalkeeper. It's out for a corner for Greece. Kalfas to take. Kalfas plays it. It's cleared. Betkowski's there. Okay, Betkowski highlight over. Back and forth here. Although Greece seem to be starting to get a few more highlights here. However, all I need is Poland goal and both teams parking the bus after. We'll have to see. Fabziak into Matuszewski, into Wojciechowski, into Bekowski, and that is 2-1. There is your Poland goal as Jerzy Betkowski gets his second of the game 5 minutes before half. A wonderfully taken goal, to be honest. Keeper might feel like he could have done better there. Gets a hand to it, but not a strong enough hand as it probably should have definitely done better there. But there you go. Currently going to 2-1. Although kickoff highlight. Let's see how this goes. Votziadidis, Anyfantis plays it to Kalfas, who gets to it. Kalfas on the ball. Kalogeris into Anyfantis, into Aragianis, back to Kalogeris. Plays it into Coots, and it's 2-2. Danger zone. Just like that. Unfortunately, they did not park the bus. They were still lining it up at that point, and they just snuck into the parking space. Parallel park the ting. Oh no, they failed. They failed the parallel park. There you go. 2-2 in this game. A very good game so far. It seems that whenever Poland score, Greece go, yeah, well, we're going to score now ourselves. But, Coots put heads way, way wide there. Half time, 2-2 in this game. Greece make a substitution and switch to a 4-3-3. Poland make a substitution and switch to a 4-4-2. So, subs and changing formations from both sides. Let's see how this shakes out in the second half here. A draw is probably the worst for both of them. As Greece make another substitution, but a lot quieter this half. Although Greece do have a chance here. Just as half an hour to go ticks over as Anyfantis with a shot saved by Skurzes in goal. Okay, can I at least get points? Yes, you get 1 point if Poland do win. If you get the correct result, you get 1 point. The correct score is 3 points. And it's a foul by Paskowski on Coots. And doesn't look like Poland are going to get a win at this rate. As it is, who is it to step up for them? It is Agrogianis for Greece to put them 3-2 up in the second half here. And they do. 3-2 to Greece here. Big result. And the hosts might be staring down the barrel at 2 losses from 2. They need to step up now. They've taken the lead twice, but have given it away both times. And now they're down 3-2, it seems. Right. Damn it. Dukowski comes on for Poland now. Obviously, Poland probably have to push forward now. Renuz, Pirelito into Wojciechowski. Over to Kwiatkowski and Papa Christopoulos with a save there. Hello, GCA, and you get Georgia as your team for the Euros. Nice, and the ball in is cleared. We're currently watching Poland, one of the hosts, versus Greece in match day 2. Betkowski, Kwiatkowski, into Matsuski, into Pirelito, into Kwiatkowski, back to Pirelito, over to Rennes, PSV Man United versus Copenhagen. Matsuski, Pirelito, over to Betkowski on his hat-trick. He's dangerous, it seems. Bosch with a foul there. To stop the Greece counter-attack. Banazuski comes on for Paskowski, who's obviously been subbed due to poor performance. Kwiatkowski plays it in. Banazuski plays it off to Kwiatkowski. I kind of just want Poland out because I don't have to say these names again, you know. Anyfantis plays it forwards, but Pirelito intercepts. Over to Dukowski. Dukowski on the ball. Down on the left. Going to try and put a ball in. He does. Into Wachowski, and he puts it at the near post wide. Corner to Poland, plays it in to falls to Bosch. Oh, Bosch did score a few for us in the league last year, but unfortunately that one is stayed by Papa Christopoulos for Greece. Obviously Greece aren't any better, honestly, as Papa Muel comes on. Last few minutes of the game here, actually, as Ukraine have taken the lead late on versus Bosnia-Herzegovina. Poor Bosnia-Herzegovina taking the lead in both their games, but it looks like they're going to be losing 2 out of 2 as well. Metkowski tries to put a ball in but doesn't find anybody, and this looks like it's going to be a Greece victory here. Papa Christopoulos taking his time with this goal kick, really taking his time. But you'd think this probably the game deserves a draw based on the statistics. I guess Greece just took their chance. Well, that penalty was the big mistake, really. A big mistake by the Polish defender, and Greece will be coming with 3 points. It's so over. As Bosch tries to play it forward, Iodianis into Kusiris, Angrogianis. They're just trying to waste time now, going backwards now to Papa Manuel, Iordanidis. Like, what the fuck are these names, man? Jesus Christ. Please, neither of the teams go through. Apostolilis, Kusiris, Coots there, into Kwiatkowski, who tries to go forwards to Bekowski, but Greece get it back again. And I think this could be it here. as there we go. Full time 3-2 to Greece. Did anyone have 3-2? We had a 3-3. We had a 3-3. We had a 4-2. We were close. We were close. I get the 0. 1 point Walsonia. Nil point. 1 point. 1 point. Nil point. Nil point. There we go. And I put you in GCA now as well. You got Georgia, who got an early draw with Turkey, actually. So there you go. Feel robbed. Very close. Very close, Nizzy, to the 3-3. Georgia. Are we watching Georgia at any point? We probably should check that and get a game on, you know. Right. So let's go out and have a look. There we go. And Ukraine with a big win after their opening day draw. That's important to them. So let's have a look what games I'm watching next. Scotland, France. Holland, Portugal. Georgia, Croatia. I guess we'll watch. Yeah. I want to watch, I think, Netherlands, Portugal is a good game to watch, though. Right. I want to watch Lithuania a little way, but I'm like, don't need to, you know. Right, next up, Scotland versus France, which will be an interesting game to watch. Let's get your predictions for that one. I'm going to go for a 3-0 France victory, I think.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Yeah, unfortunate. But there's many, many more matches to predict and chances for points, you know. Right. So, here we go. We get some results now. GCA goes 3-1 France. 3-1 France. 3-1 France. My goodness, everybody's going 3-1 France. Everyone thinks Scotland will get a goal. But that France will come out winners only. Apart from Beers, who goes 4-0 with me. I went 3-0 go to 0 as well. Oh, for fuck's, why did I do this? 0-0. Hello, oh God. Hello again. How are you? Nizzy 5-0 France. Big dominant victory for France there. We saying everybody else. John, Jambo, Squid. Oh, Squid's gone to sleep. John goes 2-0 France. No, that's Jambo. 2-0. Maybe Jambo's gone as well. Just tallied my FM total playtime account over both Steam accounts. Okay, yes, Duck God. What is the total playtime? 40,000. Jesus Christ, Duck God. That is a lot. That is a lot. Yeah, those are both games there. Right, let's see. France are favourites here. Let's see. It's a 4-5-1 for Scotland. We know, Dylan Watson playing for them. Our boy was on loan last year. Brian Anderson, one of our other boys there as well. It's a 4-1-2-1-2 for France. Sanizzi of Tizyville, of course, there for the French national side as well. Polomat, we know him. We know a lot of players in this one, actually. So, let's go. France in the grey. Meanwhile, Scotland take the blue. So, let's see. Can Scotland cause a huge upset like Ireland did? We will see. But France with an early chance played in. It's cleared. Legrand will get there. Into Vapillon. Anderson clears initially. Vapillon, Moreau. Vapillon, Cunningham with a big save. And Moreau with a foul. No penalty, just a free kick for Scotland instead. Okay, free kick goes forward. Wade gets it. Not gonna lie, I hate 4-1-2-1-2. Really? Why is that? What about them don't you like? Fisher going forward now for France. He's blocked, and Carter will get it for Scotland. Hughes goes forward, but it's cleared and highlight over. 10 minutes gone, 0-0 so far. But France definitely having the better of it so far. Just no real big chances as of yet. As Sanizzi's on the ball into Bernard, over to Moreau, Vapillon puts it wide. I don't know, just irrational, you know, irrational hate for that tactic. Fair play, fair play. Polomat for France into Moreau, over to Bernard, into Polomat. No, I thought that was going to be opening goal. I guess it's the lack of wing play. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay. Right, Vapillon with a yellow card for France as well as they come forward with the ball. 20 minutes in. So Nizzy of Tizyville on the ball, holds it up into Polomat, and that goal is also offside. It was a good play, but went too early. But technically this game is for the top of the group at the moment, as both teams won the opener. We'll see how things go. So Nizzy of Tizyville coming forwards. 4-2-3-1s. Everyone does 4-2-3-1. That is the go-to. As Cunningham with a force save, but it works. You know, they work very well for a reason. Half an hour nearly gone here. Still 0-0 in this game. Scotland really haven't had anything of it, but they are holding France at bay for the moment. So we'll see how long that can last, though. As Fisher hits the post. I thought that was going to be the commentator's curse there, but inches wide and hits the post, and Scotland are saved by the woodwork there. But the French are still coming forward a lot, putting a lot of pressure on as Fisher is offside this time round. And we're not even at half an hour yet. Another highlight goes in. Vapillon into Fisher. Hughes with a tackle. Carter will get there. Could we see a Scotland counter-attack? Maybe they try and play it forward to Devlin, but it's intercepted. Polomat, Nizzi of Tizyville on the ball now. Holding it up. Plays it back to Vapillon. Shot is blocked. Stevenson will try and get there, but Legrand gets there. There's no way Scotland win this. Anderson will clear. Carter. Devlin. Scotland counter now. Devlin. Still going. Takes the shot, but it's a bit of a wild one. Goes over the bar. He did have options available, but I think he felt like he had to take the shot, you know. Polomat to Stevenson. Bernard. Moreau. Extra 2 points are out of the question. Bernard. Stevenson with the tackle. Love goes forward. Legrand to Rubio. Uedrago. And Polomat's in, and there you go. Polomat finally gets his goal. And that's 1-0 to France in the 31st minute. Finally, they make their breakthrough. It was coming. Uedrago plays it through. It's a huge misheader there by Anderson. Our player, of course. And Polomat has an easy finish in the end. It's a big mistake. And France have capitalized it. There you go. Right. Now, how do Scotland or France respond? Shearer, that seems weird, shooting wide for Scotland there. Only their second shot of the game. None on target so far. Nizzi coming forward for France again. Vapillon into Polomat. Into Fisher. Back to Polomat. And Cunningham will save that time as well. France haven't, they've been good, but they haven't had, loads and loads. Oh, wait, there's 60 minutes left. There's still 60 minutes left. We are so back. Devlin hits the bar with a shot. So close for Scotland. Very close there. Maybe Scotland are going to try and start pushing now. Polomat free kick. Oh, my God, he hit the bar and the post, but the rebound is put in by Nizzi of Tizyville. He always plays better for France than he does for us, it feels like sometimes. But maybe they can unlock him. He's one of those players that plays better for his national side, a la Harry Maguire. There you go, Nizzi as an easy finish for 2-0 France, just before the half there. Very cruel for Scotland, who just hit the bar themselves. Dylan Watson is replaced by Tom Milne at half-time as they go 4-4-2. France stay with their 4-1-2-1-2. Obviously, Scotland have gone, well, we need to start actually going for it in the game and maybe not sit back so much. So we'll see how this affects the second half. Remember the Italy-Austria game? France they thought it all wrapped up in the first half, and then suddenly Austria in the late second half come back. Has that blood? Moreau, Cunningham. Oh, okay. The Umtiti bloodline. Does Umtiti play better for France than he does the club side? Right. Fulton comes on for Stevenson. Bernard into Moreau. Into Polomat. Nizzi. Bernard's there. Back to Nizzi. Oh, and shit hits the side netting there. Okay, half an hour to go in this game. He did. Okay, fair enough. Right. Vapillon plays it in. And Manuzzi puts it wide, especially back in 2018. Okay. Sean Ramsey comes on for Scotland. I think that might be their last substitution of this game. Still 2-0 though, so not the worst goal difference so far for Scotland, but not the best performance from them so far at all. Now Greece have a chance. It's Scotland-Greece in the final game day, which will be very interesting. A corner for France, and that is 3-0. Charles Uedrago with the near post header makes it 3-0 to France, and Greece actually move up to second place with that. The man sold his soul for that World Cup. There you go, 3-0 France here. And Scotland not coming off very well here. 2 more goals come on, and 5 shots for Scotland, 5 off target. It ends 3-0 France, and I know that's a 3-pointer for me. My first of the night. You love to see it. There you go. Some points to be given out. But myself with the only 3. You love to see it. I need to vomit now. Hopefully that's not real, but also. Right. There you go. No. There you go. 1 goal off. 3 points. There you go. Right. So, next up is a big one. Netherlands versus Portugal, as Italy beat Russia 3-0. Ripper with another 2. And Serbia beat Austria 2-0. Interesting. Okay. Some interesting match days too, leading to some very interesting groups. Setups. Oh, Spremo has an offer accepted from Lido. Right. So, already getting these in. My goodness. Right. Netherlands versus Portugal. Big game. This is kind of, technically this could be a final. Realistically, this could definitely be a final. So Netherlands Portugal. GCA going 2-0 to the Netherlands. Honestly, I do agree with you. I'm going to go 3-1 Netherlands, I think. Chloe goes for the 2-2. I'm going to say nothing can separate these two teams. 4-2 Portugal, says Nizzy. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, very interesting game. 1-1, says Wilsonia. Okay, okay. John goes 3-1 to the Dutch. Okay. All right. Biz, what are you saying for this one as well? It's a tough one, I know, but yeah. There you go. 3-3. Okay. Interesting. Right. 3-3. Bold. Very bold. Right. Let's go then. Right. England draw with Switzerland. Oh my days. England draw with Switzerland. England have 1 point after 2 games and play Spain on the final day. My goodness me. What does that mean? Here's the Italy game. 3-0. Dominant victory for them. Ripper with another 2. Same score as 1996. And Serbia with a 2-0 win over Austria. Right, let's get into this game. It's a 4-2-3-1 for Netherlands. They have a few players. We got our boy B in goal. We got Nassim up top. They got Kovermans, Boji, Sudasi, Decker there. Anyone else? I know. No. And it's a 4-4-2 for Portugal. Correa and Branco up top. Freitas, Lima Hairline, Baru, Vitor, Bonifacio. Miramar Rock is still there, still hanging about. But let's go. White for Portugal and orange for Netherlands. A big clash of 2 titans in this early group stage game. How will this go? Will this be a preview of a final? We have seen 2 teams in the group stages go and play each other in a final. So maybe. But let's see. Early chance, maybe, for Netherlands here. 10 minutes in. Swart, De Kock, into Sudasi, into Nassim, who turns, he shoots, and Bonifacio with a big save. Nassim coming off a fantastic season of 29 goals for us and many, many assists. But he's the leading man for this Dutch side here. He got a hat-trick in his previous game. Kovermans also was a leading man, got World Cup Golden Boot and best player in the year they won it, so he's still hanging around. Moved to right wing, actually. Another free kick, and Bonifacio saves. No one's there to follow up the rebound, though. Early days, it seems like Netherlands been on top, but only 25 minutes gone already and still 0-0. And Kovermans offside. I timed the oof perfectly. Hold on. Did I miss the oof? Or was it the rip? 3 points. There you go. Right. So, next up is a big one. Netherlands versus Portugal, as Italy beat Russia 3-0. Ripper with another 2. And Serbia beat Austria 2-0. Interesting. What? The oof. Oh, the oof came right at the end. I closed it right as I heard it. Right. Okay, back in the game. Half an hour gone. 0-0, as things stand. Netherlands free kick. Bosker. Oh, he's offside. Close. There's it. Bosker with the offside there. Direct from the free kick. Portugal had their lines well set up. And they start the highlight actually from here, but they've lost it again. Nassim now on the ball for Netherlands. Into Kovermans. Kovermans to De Kock. Sudasi. Over to Boji. Over to Nassim, who tries the header, but goes to De Kock. Bosker. Swart. De Kock. Sudasi. Nassim. And Nassim shoots way wide there. Oof. Right. Okay. Netherlands have the ball again. It's been all Netherlands this game. Kovermans on the ball. Plays it inside to Nassim. Sudasi. De Kock. Boskurt. Sudasi. Nassim beats his man, and there you go. That's why he got 29 goals for Penefi. A 4th of the tournament for Nassim. A fantastic bit of play there. Fantastic move from the defender there. Look at this. Oh, just completely does him. And it's in the end, it's an easy finish past the keeper for 1-0 Netherlands in this game. It's been all them in this opening half. Will Portugal have any repliers? Kovermans has a free kick straight at Bonifacio, who holds on this time, does not parry it. If he did, there was a lot of Netherlands players near him. Ball in, it's cleared. Nassim, the ball now on the edge, who loses out to Dodeka, Sudasi. Kovermans on the ball into Nassim, and his shot is blocked this time. Another big chance there. But corner to Netherlands instead. De Kock is there. Into Kovermans. Sudasi. Phillips. Oh, and Bonifacio with another big save. All Netherlands this half. They probably could be up by more. But they go into halftime 1-0. And Netherlands make a slight change to their positions, I think. But not to the formation. And neither do Portugal. We'll see how this second half goes. And whether Portugal can get back in it. Or, well, Netherlands hold on or even push for more goals in this game. We'll have to see. And Cleon Bodji injured for the Netherlands, though. Big injury there, as who comes on to replace him? It is Renz Wacker who comes on to replace him. We'll see if that makes a big difference in this Dutch side, because Cleon Bodji is very good for, well, he was playing for Ajax for a while. I think he's moved maybe now. As Nassim shoots wide there with half an hour to go. Second half being very quiet, actually. Portugal make a couple of substitutions there themselves here. Paulo Sergio, their final substitution there as well. They made all three pretty close together, but no highlights really. They've had one shot the entire game. Netherlands have been utterly dominant so far. Kovermans into Sudasi, into Nassim, who turns his man, lays it off to Wacker, and it is a penalty for Netherlands to make it 2-0 in this game, and really put Netherlands in the driving seat here. And Vitor sent off as well for Portugal. As Netherlands, funnily enough, switch to a 4-3-3. They are going for the kill in this one, it seems. 20 minutes to go. And who's stepping up for the Netherlands? Is it the captain, Kovermans? I knew I shouldn't have picked Portugal to win it all. Well, maybe they can come back. It's happened before, you know. It's a long wait for this penalty, as Kovermans does step up and does put it in the back of the net. 2-0 Netherlands. And yes, it could be more at this rate. We'll have to see. However, still 20 minutes left in this game. Kovermans, the captain, puts it in the bottom corner. A well-taken penalty. And settles the Dutch's nerves. Although, 10-min OP, maybe Portugal will come back out swing here. But at the moment, it's Netherlands on the ball. Eisden. Pinheiro wins it, actually. Pinheiro coming forward. He's got a lot of Dutch defenders around him, but he's still going with it. Still going. He shoots wide. It is their second shot of the game, though. So, you know, big moment for them. Nieuwenhuis comes on. Kovermans' free kick goes wide as well. 10 minutes to go. I feel like Netherlands have just probably taken their foot off the gas, as they know they're playing 10 men. They don't want to get injured for the final group stage games. But we'll see. Sudasi on the ball into Decker. Goes forwards to Wacker. De Kock into Nieuwenhuis. De Kock. Svart. Into Nieuwenhuis. Sudasi, and he puts it wide. Is your back really bothering you that much? You can't sit still. Yeah, a little bit. It is bothering me quite. Like I can feel it there, and I know once I get up, I'm gonna die. But I'm like, we gotta do it. You know, it's the Euros. You know, it's only a few hours. But I'm worried about tomorrow. It was crazy because at one point I just couldn't walk. I was like, how am I gonna walk the dogs? And then I had the foam roller, and I did my back, and then it worked. So I don't know what it is. It's like my lower back at the moment. But sitting especially hurts, like sitting up. But you know, the stream. You know, we got Euros to do. As we finish 2-0, Nassim man of the match. Let's go put 2-0 in. Did anyone have 2-0? Someone did have 2-0, and it was GCA with a big points there with 3 points. There you go. Not many with points actually at all, but 3 points for GCA. I think it's a trapped nerve, yeah. So I'm hoping like tomorrow it's just fine, or like it's maybe like the muscles have trapped it or something, or like it's just that, yeah, it to me it's a trap nerve because it's just like certain positions it really hurts, and it just came out of nowhere. So hopefully the night's sleep helps, but our bed isn't very good anyway, so probably not, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're into the last match day 2 game here of Croatia versus Georgia. Georgia as a team we were watching at one point, but some very interesting groups going into it. We have one more, and then we'll have a look at all the groups. Right, Croatia versus Georgia. Let's see what the predictions are for this game, everybody. Croatia versus Georgia. I'm going to go 2-1 Croatia. And let me know what you think. Right. Sweden beat Lithuania 2-0. Okay. 3-0 Croatia, says Chloe. Okay. 3-0. 3-0 Croatia, says John. Okay. Right. Okay. 3-1 Croatia, says Nizzy. Okay. Georgia did get a draw with Turkey in the opener, 1-1. Okay. Wilsonia is still to choose, and Biz and GCA. Oh, yeah, Wilsonia goes 4-1 Croatia. All Croatia at the moment. No Georgians in the chat. But yeah, Biz and GCA, what are you saying? If you're still hanging around for the predictions here. Monaco bid 30 million for Felipe. You know, he's probably past his prime now, so he probably will be going down in value. 3-0 says GCA. Okay. Good stuff. Where did Biz go? Yeah. Right. Well, we've got some other stuff to look at. And unfortunately, it was not another win for Ireland. It was a 3-0 loss to Spain. 3-0. It didn't help that the man was sent off in the 66th, but it was a complete domination by Spain. Bayern with another goal. Torres and Para with goals there. And a 3-1 Turkey win over Belgium. Sahin, Cicek, and Kemal Yildirim with the goals there. Can I pick England as my winner? they after what they've gone through, they've got to play Spain in the final game with any chance of going through. Sweden did beat Lithuania 2-0. Probably should have beaten them by more. But yeah, here we go. We have the final match day 2 game here. An interesting group. It's a 4-4-2 for Croatia. Antonovic up top, Clarin at left back again. It's a 4-4-1-1 for Georgia. I don't think we know any of these players here. Yeah, no, I don't think I recognize any of them. So let's go white for Georgia and blue for Croatia. As things stand, Turkey are top with 4 points. Belgium second with 3 points. Then Georgia, technically, well, before this game, they were on 1. Croatia were on 0. As Jupik Gergic puts it over the bar from the free kick. But a win from either side would probably put them above Belgium, depending on goal differences. So leading to some very interesting games currently going up. As Georgia get a couple of shots off there and lead to a corner. Bern Adze with the ball, plays it in. Gurkovic will get there. Dolidze looking to try and make something of it. Kupadze into Gabina. Kelkic puts their free kick wide as well. Poklepovic into Kuncic. Grabovac into Antonovic. And it's a big save by Takidze there for to keep Georgia in it. Kelkic plays the ball in and it goes all the way through. In the end, it's Cikovani with a tackle there. But, okay, half an hour gone now. Still 0-0. Croatia, Clarin, Kuncic, Kelcic. Over to Polkapovic. Petranovic plays it in. And Grabovac with the opening goal for Croatia on the 30th minute there. And with that, Croatia still stay third. But they move from 4th to 3rd. Still, I guess, head-to-head, they're losing to Belgium. Even though they've got the better goal difference now. So I guess that's a bad thing for Croatia, because Belgium play Georgia on the final day. Oh my days, Georgia have leveled it up. What a goal.
Into the danger zone.
Metravelli with an absolute screamer. My goodness, he just takes it and goes, right, I'm going to take a shot from here. What a goal, off the post and in. And another kickoff highlight. Oh my days, are we going to see another goal here? But that is a crazy goal from Georgia. Juric Gergic coming up for Croatia now. They're looking to respond to the... Oh my God, he's done it! Kacic! Holy shit! He went, right, I'm not having that. I'm going to do one myself. Holy shit! Juric Gergic plays it into Kunjic. He went, yeah, this was probably about where he took it. And just goes, bang, I can do it too. Holy shit. 30, 31, 32-minute goals here. My days, this game has flown to life. My goodness, and they're coming forward in the 33rd minute. Antonovic, Kuncic again. And back to Claren. To Juric Gergic. Plays it in, Kuncic. Oh, and Tikidze with a big save there. I just, the level of those goals is crazy. My God. And the fact that two of them were kickoff highlights. That is ridiculous. Croatia 2-1 at the moment then. Kelkic on the ball, loses out to Kyria. Metravelli for Georgia comes forwards. We know he's got a good, decent strike on him, it seems. Kupadze, Kyria, Kupadze, Metravelli. Oh, he looked like he was wanting to shoot, but just couldn't get the angle open for him in time. Right, as we approach half time now, things have quietened down a little bit again. But my goodness me, what a 2 minutes that was. 3 goals and 2 absolute screeners. Goal of the tournament contenders already, within a minute of each other pretty much. But let's see how Georgia react in this second half and how Croatia, can they hold on to their victory, extend it? Can Georgia get back in the game, or will they sink to Croatia here? Grabovac puts it wide. Croatia early on in the half. Takidze will take for Georgia. Plays it up to Bernadze. Kupanze. Loria. Kuncic. Over to Juric Gergic. Antonovic. To Grabovac. And that's offside. Just a tad too early. There you go. But we'll see what effect that has. Antonovic as captain is not at the best of games. But Croatia getting a lot of possession at the moment. Although Georgia have a chance, maybe. Loria, Karashvili, Metravelli. And Metravelli levels it up again, right
into the
danger zone. Metravelli has 2, and that is 2-2 Georgia. My goodness me. Metravelli with another great strike. Keeper might do better. Gets a hand to it, Dom Chancic, but can't keep it out. And Georgia have had 2 shots on target and 2 goals as things stand. My goodness me. Bernadze injured, so Soselia comes on for him. Croatia make a couple of substitutions of themselves. Georgia make another substitution. 20 minutes to go here. Georgia on the ball. Loria try to play it up, but no one in midfield there for Georgia at all. Grabovac now on the ball into Urena. Soselia intercepts. Karashvili into Soselia. Into Loria. Oh, tries to play it for, there's not the timing with Metravelli. Kelkic, Janitovic plays it to Urena. Over to Grabovac, who shoots just wide. Okay. Soselia plays it into Loria, into Metravelli, who's got a lot of... He's getting double teamed now. Now Croatia looking to counter through Urena, running forwards into Grabovac, and he puts it over the bar. Big chance there for Croatia to take the lead. As we are running out of time now. 5 minutes to go. Kubadze's got it. Dolidze for Georgia. Plays it back to Kubadze. To Karashvili. Loria. Into Metravelli. And he shoots. And it's their first shot on target from him that doesn't go in, as Dom Chancic is up to the task there and makes the save. 2 minutes to go here. Can someone find a winner? Metravelli is tackled there. Herseg. Poklapovic for Croatia. Kelkic. Petranovic on the ball still. Going forwards. Goes down the line. And Ciccovani puts it out for a corner. 3 minutes of added time. Croatia corner. Plays it in. Urena at the front post just puts it wide. Okay. Takidze with the goal kick. gives it back to Croatia, but they give it back to Georgia. Kashal Idze into Kabunia. Chikovani into Dol Idze. Loria tries to play it forwards. Kupadze, and given away. Kelkic now. Croatia will try and come forward. Grabovac got 2 players on him, but still gets past him. Goes for the long-range strike, but Kidze is able to easily save it there. And I think with that, we are going to see a 2-2 draw between Croatia and Georgia. A big, big missed chance for Croatia. And, well, I don't know. I wouldn't say Georgia themselves, but there you go. 2-2. Did anyone? No one. The first game of the tournament with no points from anybody. There we go. So let's look at the points after the first 2 match days. Currently leading is myself with 7 points from 9. That 3 points helped me out a lot. Second place, currently John with 6. Third place, Chloe and Nizzy with 5 each. There we go. Right. So let's get ready for the final match day. So we have to go through and re-look at all of the groups and the matchups and see which are going to be the interesting ones for us to watch. You know, we have Group A and Group B to watch. As there you go, Turkey, and then yeah, right. So let's have a look. So we have we have to watch one of these games. It's going to be, I think Ukraine Germany is definitely the one to watch because they're versus each other for sure. Group B, I think Greece Scotland's the one to watch. Of course, they are versus each other. Then we start getting interesting. We have Group C of Italy, Serbia, Russia, Austria, and Group D of Netherlands, Portugal, Sweden, Lithuania. I think for sure. Sweden, Netherlands could be one. Yeah, I think Sweden, Netherlands rather than Italy, Serbia because, yeah. I definitely think it's a big chance. It's an interesting group. We've got Belgium, Georgia, Croatia, Turkey. But I think Spain, England's the one to watch because Spain could knock England out of the Euros with a win. So I think that's that's the games we're going to go with today. But next up, we have Ukraine versus Germany for, well, spot in the automatic. I think no matter what, both teams probably will qualify based on other sides, but we'll see. I'm going to go with a 2-3-1 Germany victory over Ukraine here. Let me hear your predictions for this game. 3-2 Germany, says Nizzy. Okay. 3-0 Germany, says Chloe. Okay. Right. 2-1 Germany, says Wilsonia. All going Germany so far. Okay. John and GCA, what you saying? 3-1 and 4-0. There you go. Everybody in. 4-0. Cool. Right. Well then, let's get into the game already. Although I think we might be continuing still. Yes, because this is the Premier League reset day. So this day also takes ages to get through. So we'll see. But only 4 more games tonight. We're going relatively quickly, actually, but we would never be able to finish the whole Euros in time. So we have a few players, as you see, July coming up. We have a few players joining us in July. But Ripper currently top goal scorer with 5, followed by Nassim and Sanizzi with 4, which is nice to see 2 Thanethi players up there. Okay, right. So let's see, into the 24th now. Let's go. Let's see what this game looks like. Right, here we go. So 4-2-3-1 for Ukraine. Rud, Patrick, yeah, same as you. 4-4-2 for Germany. Feldhan and Risa up top. Men's Wolf. Okay, interesting. They've Bornak playing centre back in this game. Interesting there. But let's go. Yellow for Ukraine. White for Germany. Let's see how this game goes. Germany currently in the 3rd position, which is probably not very good for them. Norway also, I think technically probably have already qualified, but could they finish top is the question, and get maybe a good result. Hone into Wolf. Early domination from Germany here. Weiser. Technically. Oh my god. Fucking hell. So Germany score. Darius Hone, but I don't think he meant it. I think it was kicks off of him from the Ukrainian defender. As Menz plays the ball in here, and yes, Labunsky kicks it off of him. I was going to say, if Germany lose by enough and Bosnia win by enough, then Germany could go out. Maybe? No, head-to-head. But currently, Germany are now top of the group with that win, with that goal. As wow, Lineman with a big save there to stop Ukraine equalising. But yeah, currently Germany now top, Norway at second, and Ukraine sitting in third. Okay, Petrick plays the ball in. It's cleared. Hone coming forward for Germany. Hone still on it. Risa over to Menz. Menz goes to the line and hits the side netting. And that is missed chance there as Ukraine head wide again. Very close again for Ukraine. They're actually getting a lot more shots. Anderson with the free kick over the bar. They had 9 shots already in this game. My goodness. Germany just got the all-important goal. They seem a bit more dangerous, Germany, as well, when they come forward. Feldhan, Gorski on the ball. Back to Hone as it's cleared initially. Lebunski clears it forwards to Rudd. Petruk into Anderson. Barrow cleared from Halk, but only to Gerasimov. Barrow again into Shapovalenko. Into Anderson. To Barrow. And shot just over the bar. Still 0-0 in Norway, Bosnia and Herzegovina, interestingly. Hone plays the ball in. It's cleared. Hone again on it. Into Halk. Halk into Gorski. Gorski shoots wide himself there. Okay. Right. So, Lebunski. Petrick. Petrick on the ball still. Into Anderson, who shoots wide as well. Ukraine have had 12 shots in this game. Doesn't feel like it. Like they've been getting highlights, but nothing huge. Janssen with a shot is blocked again, and Risa will clear for Germany. Actually, might make a counter-attack out of this. Gorski, right on the left, beats his man, pulls it back to Hone, and Sokolov only parries it, and just like that, Germany are 2-0 up. Marco Menz with the second for Germany. They've had far fewer shots, but they've made them count there. Gorski plays off to Hone. It's a great save by Sokolov, but Menz is there on the rebound for pretty much an empty net. And that is 2-0 Germany before the half. Although Ukraine have another chance here. Janssen, can they try and get on the board? Anderson's shot is blocked and it is cleared. And Janssen gets it back. But that's been the story of it. Ukraine just can't put the ball in the back of the net. Germany definitely can. Shopovalenko into Gerasimov and he's tackled there. Still 0-0 Norway versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. Interesting. That game will definitely have an effect on who finishes in what positions wise, because Norway are drawing, Germany can go top with this win. If Norway start winning, then Germany finish second. But we'll see. So second half is upon us. Ukraine, have they switched off? Yeah, I think Ukraine have switched to a 4-1-2-3, and a shot early forces Linnemann into another big save there. Ukraine have had double the shots on target of Germany, over double, but find themselves at 2-0 down. They need to try and finish a bit better, it would seem, in the second half maybe. But let's see how things pan out as Lebunski wins the ball back and nearly loses again. Janssen jumps in. Barrow to Petrick. Petrick plays a great ball into Rudd and he puts it over the bar as well. And Norway have taken the lead versus Bosnia and Herzegovina through Bakkavold, and that means Norway now push up into first place, or stay in first place. Norway in second and Ukraine in third. Rudd now on the ball, lays it off to Barrow. It's tackled on the edge. Petrick, Smirnov, Barrow, and Linnemann saves, and Petrick can't do the rebound there himself. Okay, it's been all Ukraine in this opening quarter. There's been loads of highlights already. Only 4 minutes into the second half. Barrow into Janssen to Rudd. Rudd with another shot, but just like 22 shots for Ukraine compared to Germany's 6. Rudd with the free kick hits the wall. 24 shots, you'd say, as Germany send a free kick over the bar themselves. Ukraine have been all over Germany the second half, but no goals, and that's Ukraine's biggest problem. It's been obviously just no goals. It was a similar situation versus Norway. They should have taken they shouldn't have taken their foot off the gas, you know. Lebunski into Petrick, into Janssen, into Barrow. Barrow into Janssen. He's tackled by Hauk and it's cleared up to Feldhan. Feldhan on the ball into Gorski. Back to Feldhan to Gorski, and it's 3-0 Germany. My goodness me. And Ukraine have got to feel hard done by here. Germany have had 5 shots on target and scored 3 of them. Ukraine have been all over them, and just like that, Germany just go up the other end and go, right, we'll just score now to make a 3-0. There we go. Right. Pivovar comes on for Ukraine. I think Ukraine are probably still through, but in third place, it gives them a tougher first knockout round battle, probably from a group winner. So we'll have to see how things go. Although if one of the group winners, Norway, you know, how will that change things, you know? Men's into Feldhahn. It's 4-0. Germany. My goodness me. Ukraine have got to be fuming at this point. Absolutely fuming. And John is liking the look of it as 4-0. That's 2 goals in 2 minutes there. Men's plays it in to Feldhahn, who finishes well. That's 4-0. Crazy. And Germany make a substitution. So do Ukraine. Excuse me. Right. I would say it's not been dominant victory from Germany. They've just been a clinical victory performance. Mauersberger. It's 5-0. It's 5-0 Germany. They've had 7 shots and 5 have gone in. My goodness me. What has happened to Ukraine? Thank God they got 4 points. Thank God they got that late winner versus Bosnia-Herzegovina, man. Because otherwise they would be in trouble as the host there. My goodness me. 5-0 Germany here. Ukraine will be sitting there going, how the hell has this happened to us, you know? Mike Wazowski plays it in. It's nearly 6. Hits the bar instead. My goodness me. 15 minutes to go here. Men's plays it in. And it's another corner for Germany. Okay. Mike Wazowski plays it in. Nitachenko will clear. 10 minutes to go here. Still Norway 1-0. Hilariously, if Norway suddenly concede, then Germany will be top anyway. Petruk tries to play it in. Falls to Gerasimov. Nitachenko. Pivovar. Radinov. Can't even score. Hey! And Ukraine get a consolation through Petruk in the 80th minute there. Finally, all of their attempts have paid off. 31 shots from Ukraine. 15 on target and 1 has gone in. Meanwhile, Germany, 13 shots, 8 on target, 5 goals. My goodness me. Crazy. Right. 10 minutes to go. I don't think anything's going to... It's kind of looking at the Norway game to see if they hold on to their 1-0 win to stay top, or whether... is that a penalty? No, it's a free kick. Gerasimov with the foul and a yellow card. And Mike Wazowski to take for Germany. Puts it wide. Okay. Right, 1 minute of added time, and then this game and this first Group A will be over. The host sitting in third position. However, probably will still be going through with 4 points, because 4 points is normally already enough for a lot of teams to go through in second place sometimes. So third place is, you know, doesn't matter too much. But here we go. Last few seconds of the game. Gotta watch it just in case, you know, just in case someone scores a screamer in the last minute. Men's into Weisner, into Wazowski. Men's. There you go. 5-1 to Germany. A very unexpected result. We thought Germany would win, but I don't think we thought to the degree we did. And then also the way the game played anyway. So we all get points, but no 3-pointers in that game there. Right, so there is 5-1. And Norway do win 1-0 to top the group with no losses. Germany comes second, Ukraine come third. Bosnia-Herzegovina out in fourth. Next up, Greece versus Scotland. An interesting game on the cards there, I'd say. Greece versus Scotland. I am going to go 3-0 to Greece. Rip Bosnia. Unlucky at Wilsoni. They took the lead in both of their opening 2 games. And then to lose it. That's unfortunate. But, yeah, sadly, nil points for them. What's the group look like? Sorry, yes, I'll go back to the group for this one. Let's go. Petranovic moving. Championship. So, currently, France are top with 2 wins from 2 versus Scotland and Greece, both 3-0. Greece beat Poland 3-2. We watched that game. Scotland beat Poland 1-0. And they both lost to France 3-0. So, Poland play France and Greece and Scotland play each other for the, I guess, the second position there. You know. Right. 1-0 to Greece. 0-0. Okay. Interesting. 1-0 to Greece, says Wilsonia. 0-0, says Nizzy. Let's see what everybody else says for predictions. Oh, apologies. Predictions is not up. There you go. While I go sort out the inbox. Petrovic, 27 million. Espanol. Driver wanted. going on here? Keep saying I'm spotted at different arenas. Thought I'd go with that. So goal be scored in the first 30 seconds. That's very true. Thank you for giving us a good game. Okay. Greece versus Scotland should be a good game. Although I feel like Scotland's performances have kind of, like the points is kind of doesn't show. Oh, Spremo rejects Lido. Wow. Okay. 2-1 Scotland, says John. GCA, what you saying as well, if you're about still. Okay. Right. Let's see. 2-0. There you go. 2-0 to Scotland. So we've a couple people on Scotland, a couple people on Greece, and one on the draw. Right. Chloe goes 2-1 to Greece. That's 3 people on Greece. 2-1 to Greece. Right. Let's go. France plays Scotland. So technically Poland, I don't know what can happen, but it's a 4-4-2 versus a 4-5-1. Pretty much the same lineup from Greece. 4-5-1 for Scotland. Dylan Watson starts again. But otherwise, let's go. Right. Oh, dark blue versus white and light blue. So let's see how that one goes as I try and position myself so my back doesn't kill me. But it is just a continuous dull pain at this point as Watson nearly puts a free kick in. Watson again. Free kick over the bar again early. Right. Long throw from Coronis. McLeod is clearing it initially. Kalimiotis, Coronis. And, ooh, just over the bar there. Big chance for Greece. Okay, 50 minutes to go. No. 50 minutes gone. Polomat injured for France in their game versus Poland as well. Fulton into Watson. Into McLaughlin. McLaughlin into Curry. Into Watson. Into McLaughlin. Shoots just wide of the Greece goal there. Perdikis goes long. No goal in the first minute though. Nizzy, there you go. Curry, Euphantis, Koutsafatikis. It's Coots. It's just Coots. Shoots wide there for Greece. 20 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Euphantis free kick over the bar for Greece. Okay, 25 minutes gone. 30 minutes nearly gone as Scotland have a chance. Carter to Watson. To Greer. To Curry. Greer. Back to Curry. Back to Watson. To Greer. To Curry. Into McLaughlin. Tries to play it through to Carter, but intercepted by Greece. And they will boot it forward to Agrogiannis. To Enifantis. To Vorgiatakidis. Back to Agrogiannis. He takes a shot and goes way wide. Way wide. Wide? Okay, so McLaughlin. Watson. Scotland come forward again. Carter loses it though. Henry goes long, and if there had been a player there, it could have been a big chance for Scotland, but no, there was not. Watson now into Carter. Carter tackled, falls to Dimu, who will play it back to Perdiklis, who puts it forward to Enifantis to Coots. Coots with a shot, and McAllister probably could have made a normal save, but decided to tip it for a corner, interestingly. Both teams, 5 shots, 1 on target. Not the greatest so far from either side, as McAllister is forced into a save there. Okay. 10 minutes to go to the half here. McLeod, Euphantis, Enifantis, Kalfas. Into Coots. Into Enifantis. Agrogiannis tries to play it through, but it's McLaughlin will come away with it for Scotland here. Carter, counter-attack on for Scotland here. Carter, Greer, into Curry, into Carter. Oh, it's a fantastic tackle by Dimu. You could have definitely seen a Scotland goal coming from that. 5 minutes to the half in this game. Greece long throw, it's cleared. McLaughlin are going to try and do the counter-attack for Scotland here. Into Greer, into Watson. Back to Curry. Tries to play it through, but Kalfas will clear. Only to Henry. Into Greer. Into Watson. To Carter. Into McLaughlin, who takes it and shoots and gets a corner from it. With five to the half. Scotland, you'd say are pushing, I'd dare say. But it's not been a good game in terms of quality-wise. Still 0-0 in the France-Poland game, interestingly enough. Technically, if one of these teams wins, but no, I don't even know, actually. Head-to-head, I assume. Doesn't matter. But it... Last year, I think it doesn't matter. I think it's just second or third we're fighting for. Oh my god, how's that not gone in? How has that not gone in? That had so much backspin. Greece should have scored. It hit the bar, hit the line, and then came out instead of going in because it had so much backspin on it. Half time, we've seen a change from Greece as they switched to a 4-3-3 to try and go win this game. Technically, if they got the draw, they're still in second, so it's good for them. But they want to push for the win. They weren't happy with their performance in the first half. We'll see if this works or not. And Ant is in a terrible. How do you spell that name? I don't even know. Coronis. It was a huge chance for Greece, and he was terribly missed. That is all that was important in that. Euphantis, way wide again. Okay. Anastasopoulos. There we go. Anastasopoulos. As Pseurulis comes on for Coots. Archibald comes on for Dylan Watson. Danadis to Anyfantis, who puts it over the bar. As the time goes on, Nizzy tries and Vale to no avail not to try and get excited about the potential that the 0-0 might be on. However, there's still 20 minutes left in this game to see whether no goals can be scored. As McLaughlin puts it just wide already. But Scotland seem to be pushing again for a goal. Carter, Anyfantis, tackles him though, goes long to Anastasopoulos. Archibald gets it back though. Carter, Archibald, Matt watched, last minute winner bound to beat. Demo, Milne, McLaughlin, just over the bar for Scotland. Okay, 10 minutes to go now. Getting into the last of it. Henry with a yellow card. Free kick for Scotland. Henry Stevenson shoots way wide. Okay, Scotland have only... Jesus Christ. 16 shots for Greece, 3 on target. 13 shots for Scotland, 2 on target. Not been good, but Agrogiannis is in here. Agrogiannis ruins Scotland and Nizzy hearts and puts a dagger into them. A big chance taken and a big goal as Greece confirm their place as second in the group and kind of actually make things a little bit more difficult for Scotland. 3 points only, you know. McLaughlin nearly equalises straight away, but does not. As we have 2 minutes left in this game for Scotland to try and find an equaliser here, just to keep them in a safe spot in the 4th positions. As Archibald into Milne, into Carter, the back post into Curry, and it falls, luckily for Greece, into Perticlis' hands as 4 minutes of added time in this game. Can I name the scorer Agent Cunt? Agrogiannis. Well, it's Agrogiannis, actually. Henry boots it long. It's cleared. Agrogiannis. Oh, my goodness. It should have been 2-0 Greece. My goodness me. It's a great save from McAllister there to keep things at 1-0 because obviously head-to-head goal difference is very important. And France suddenly have -3. Hughes plays the ball in at the back post and it's cleared. Scotland still trying late on here to try and find an equaliser. This is probably the last chance. 30 seconds left. Stevenson, McLaughlin, Curry, tackle on the edge. And Greece now hold of it and will probably keep it till the end. Pseurulis, Anastasopoulos, Iordianidis, Anyfant. Look how easy Anyfant is, you know, to say. And there you go. 1-0 full-time Greece. They confirm second place. France draw 0-0 with Poland, hilariously. And look at that. Oh, what am I doing? Wilsonia with a 3-pointer. There you go. With the 1-0 to Greece. That's a big score there. Right. 2 more games to go. And some much more interesting groups, I think, now. So we'll see how things go. And obviously we have the other groups as well to see how they do. So let's see. Anything going on? Right. So next up is Netherlands versus Sweden for positions in the final game. I'm going to go for Netherlands versus Sweden. I'm going to go like a 4-0. 4-0 Netherlands, I think. I think they're going to smash Sweden here, honestly. But we will see. We will see. Okay. Let's wait for scores to come in. Predictions to come in. 4-1 to the Dutch, says Nizzy. Okay, 4-1. 3-0 to the Netherlands, says John. Okay. Oh, thank you for the 3 bits, Bosodia. It didn't pop up, weird. Netherlands 3 bits nil. Nice. 3-1 at Netherlands, says Chloe. And John, no, GCA, what are you saying? Didn't my bits pop up? That's odd. Well, I'll have to figure that out. Oh, okay. Interesting. Excuse me. Goodness me. Right. Well, we're going to look at this. Austria beat Russia 3-1 here. And Serbia drew with Italy 1-1. So, I don't know what that means for their group. However, Italy have topped the group. Serbia comes second. Austria come third with a better goal difference than Greece. So, Ukraine are confirmed through because there's 2 teams that are worse than them, Scotland and Austria. Now, we'll have to see what else happens. Scotland, currently the worst of the performing third-place teams. Austria only need 1 team to finish worse than to qualify themselves. So, we'll have to see how things go. Right, so 4-2-3-1 for the Netherlands, and a 4-2-3-1 for Sweden. However, defensive midfielders instead of centre mids. We know, of course, Nassim has been dropped into the midfielder role, it seems, and be starting. Oskarsson, we know him. We know Nustrom. We know Nilsson. Bjorn Lantz on the bench, former Thanethi boy there. Okay, nice. So dark blue for Sweden and orange for the Netherlands. And meanwhile, Portugal play Lithuania. Which will be an interesting game, you know. Eriksson to Nilsson. To Anderson. Oh, excuse me. Christ. Rolefson. Oskarsson tries to win it, but Boskurt will get there first. Ganzo. Kovermans. Back to Nassim. Over to Rudenberg. Movio. Kovermans. It's cleared by Anderson in the end, but Netherlands starting on top form. Sweden have a throw in though. Narstrom over to Olofsson, into Hallberg, back to Olofsson, and that's it. Okay, right. Ganzo for Nassim, for Kovermans coming forward for the Netherlands. Relefsen, ball in, and Svard with a save there. Okay. Svard goes along with it. There's still a highlight here. Like, what's going on? Movio, Nassim, Kovermans. Back to Nassim, and he shoots wide. Okay, lots of shooting and lots of chance. The highlight continues. Goal kick now. Alberg, Jakobsen. Going forward for Sweden. Anderson. Tackled. Eriksson to Jakobsen. Oh, it's a big chance for Sweden. A clear-cut chance, actually. It's saved by B in goal. But the Swedish striker could have done better there, you know? Make it a bit more difficult for him. Oh, excuse me. Apologies. Another yawn in the bag. 0-0 in both games through 10 minutes, but still very early days, as we know in the game here. As a complete miss of the ball there. Nassim shot is blocked for a corner again. 5 shots for Netherlands so far, but only 1 on target. Ganza plays it in. Oskarsson will clear. Anderson will try and get there, but Boskurt is there instead. Free kick Sweden. Hallberg plays it in. It falls to Eriksson. He's offside, but what a save by B. Either way, if it was offside or not. That's ridiculous. Jakobsen, Anderson. Svard. Anderson will clear. Olofsson tries to go down the line, but no one really there. Eisden back to Netherlands again. 20 minutes in, still 0-0, but Netherlands come forward again. Nassim into Relefsen. Plays the shot. Svard. Oh, wow. I thought Movia had an easy finish there, but Oskarsson with a great last-minute challenge to stop that from happening. Right, Jakobsen coming forwards. Jakobsen. Okay. Ganzo to Eriksson. Decker. Ganzo. Eriksson. Hallberg. Ganzo. To Relefsen. Nassim. Kovermans. Movio. Okay, shot is blocked and cleared. It's just all Netherlands. Lots of chances, but no like huge big chances either. Nilsson for Sweden to Svard. Tries to play it diagonally, but is intercepted by Rudenberg. Into Ganzo, into Nassim, up to Relefsen. Nassim wins it. Movio. Relefsen shoots wide. My goodness. Right, half an hour gone. Still 0-0 in both games. Nastrom, Nilsson, Hallberg, Kovermans, Nassim. Going forward into Relefsen, and there is the opening goal. Oh, yeah, I saw it. I thought it was 8-1. That's crazy. I don't know where that came from. But there you go. 1-0. Finally, the breakthrough for the Netherlands that they wanted there. Nassim plays it forward. Arguments of offside and terrible near post defending from the Swedish keeper. But Sweden looking to respond immediately. Eriksson, Andersson, Oskarsson, Nilsson, Eriksson, Johnson, Alberg, Nastrom, Alberg. Oh, and B with a save. Right, 15 to the half. More highlights here. I'm tempted a bit on key because there's so many highlights for the Netherlands, man. So many. Nassim. Key shot is blocked. Okay. 10 minutes to the half. Ganzo plays it in. Decker, it's off the line by Hallberg. Ganzo. Nassim. And Svard will save. I think I might put it on key, you know. Because this game is... My back is hurting. I'm taking the life out of me, you know. So, let's see if we see anything. Hallberg, ball in. It falls to Andersson on the edge of the box. Tackled. It's a penalty for Sweden. Hallberg to take it. It looked like it wasn't in the penalty, but Hallberg. And it's 1-1. Just before half-time. Huge goal for Sweden there. My goodness me. Wow. Okay. Hallberg steps up. And to be honest, the more shock at this point is Lithuania 0-0 with Portugal 42 minutes into their game as well. And let's see how we continue onwards. Right. Another highlight for Sweden here. Although Netherlands have it back now. Nassim into Ganzo. Kovermans. Ganzo. Nassim. Nassim coming forwards. Oh, and it's a good save by Svard at the end of the day. Another highlight right before the end. Eriksson. Hallberg. Plays it back to Eriksson. Oh, it's a big save. It's a goal for Sweden. And they've turned it around with 2 minutes. Well, 4 minutes, I think, in the end of the half here. And Sweden are top of the groups as things stand. My goodness me. Kind of ridiculous. But 2-1 Sweden. As Sweden make a substitution, Netherlands switch to a 4-3-3. Can Sweden hold on? Probably not. But let's see what happens. Right. My goodness me. We're flying through it now. Half an hour to go. Still 0-0 in the Lithuania game as well, by the way, which is kind of crazy. Oh, I saw something move. Portugal have taken the lead against Lithuania, which I don't know how this has happened, but somehow Sweden have moved from first down. I don't know. Portugal get a second goal, and genuinely, no highlights in the second half. None. That's it. 2-1 Sweden. Sweden finished second. Netherlands still top the group, and Portugal finished third. There we go. I want to start a new save for the transfer update and for manager, but don't know who to do it with. That's the question. You have to see who got the most changes, maybe. But Sweden with a huge win to get second place. There you go. 2-1 Sweden, and no points for us. My goodness me. Right. Let me go and do back to extended. Leverkusen. Yeah, Leverkusen could be a good one. They probably got a lot of buffs, didn't they? But huge goals for Sweden there, and they finished second place in their group. Right. Portugal is a third place team, which is going to be interesting. Right. Oh, Alassane Derby. Yeah, 61 million. Okay, right. Final group here. Spain versus England. Will Spain knock England out of the Euros is the question. That's the big one. England, let's look at the groups firstly. Let's Petranovic set for Lido. Let's see. show you. Turkey beat Croatia 2-1. So this is going to be the final group here. So, let's see. Back. So, Belgium beat Georgia 2-1 and Turkey beat Croatia 2-1. Sorry, Belgium beat Georgia 2-0. So, what happened in that then? Turkey topped the group. Belgium come second. Georgia third on 2 points. Unfortunately, that loss to Belgium right at the end has probably screwed them over because, yes, that means that Georgia are out of the Euros. Portugal qualifying third. Austria qualifying third. So does Scotland, so Ukraine. I think. No. They don't. It's dependent on England. It does mean that Austria and Ukraine have qualified. Scotland's still hanging the balance currently. Team save is what I got so far. I'd rather stay away from Journey due to the 50+ ones. If you shit owner, you're kind of fucked. Okay. Right. So this is the group though. Spain top, 2 wins from 2. Ireland second, 1 win, 1 loss. England 1 draw, 1 loss. Switzerland 1 draw, 1 loss. 6-3, 1-1. Let's get your predictions for Spain versus England. Can Spain knock out England here? Spain versus England. Let's see. I'm going to go 2-0 Spain, says Chloe. I'm going to say England pull it out of the bag. No, Spain have been really good. I'm going to go 3-1 Spain. 2-0 England, says Jambo. Okay. Final game of tonight, by the way, everybody. Is this the final group? If Spain win, I'm happy. If England win, I get a point. That's very true. It's a good way to think about it. Right. What other predictions are we getting? Germany's so much fun, though. I got a 1 bill bank balance in like 8 years. Jeez. Wild. 3-2 England, says Nizzy. Okay. Tim. Tim pay 40. Nice. Putting a prediction in. 2-1 England. Thank you. I'll throw you in there. You're now part of the predictions. How are you, man? How's it going? John goes for the 2-2 draw. Wilsonia goes for 3-1 to Spain. Okay. I think that's probably us good to go. Right. Here we are for the final group game of Euro 23-28. England versus Spain. Spain go with a 4-4-2. They got Jordi Bayern, our boy. Iriarte, former boy. And anything else? Not really. England go with 4-4-2. Doswell and Ellis up top. Smith, Reese on the wings. Townsend and man in the middle. Rivers, Parker, Aimson, Daniel, Mormon in goal. Lockwood on the bench, interestingly. Our boy Pudilov on the bench as well. But let's see. I am in extended this time. White for England, of course. Red for Spain. And, of course, Switzerland play Ireland in the other game. Ireland, I think they can lose. I don't know. They could go out in 3rd place if they suddenly lose to Switzerland, I think. But Switzerland have taken the lead, and Ireland are sitting in 3rd place. And they are definitely an option to go out. My goodness me, because it's them versus Scotland as Shane Mann shoots wide there. England are now bottom of the group as things stand. Ireland, I think, need to score. I think Ireland at least need to draw to stay in. I don't know about... I think it goes to goals scored, potentially. I think, but I don't know. It's a close one. Para goes it wide. Do Schalke then in the second league? I think this year, in the full Giants would rather low Bundesliga team come manage there. Yeah. That's a good option. Fidel, Bayern. Now for Spain, Fernandez up to Angel. Bayern coming forwards. Ooh, shoots wide. Okay, 25 minutes gone. 30 minutes gone. Still 0-0 here. England trying pushing forward. Doswell tackled. Parker, Townsend. We'll start it tomorrow. Just do my heart saver. Okay. Man, Townsend, Reese. It's cleared. Bayern gets it. Torres tries to... Oh, and Adam Parker is going to be sent off for England. England did not need this. Doswell comes off for Lockwood. That is not what England needed. Now, down to 10 men and needing a win in this game. Will it be 10 men OP England, or will Spain just completely put England out of their misery and completely kill them off here? We will see. There's still another 60 minutes to play with England with 10 men. Torres with a long-range strike, and it just goes wide. Spain have had 11 shots in this game and only 1 on target. So Spain have not been clinical at all. Bayon to Fernandez to Angel. Takes a shot on Mormon. At least it's on target that time. Big oof. Hello, Tommy. Hello. How are you? Mormon goes long, but Bayon's there. Bayon into Ivan. Ivan to Fernandez. To Isaac Angel. Tries a shot and Mormon saves again. At least they're getting on target. Now, you join us late on, Tommy. This is our final group game for the Euros tonight. Fernandez gets to the byline. Pull it to Bayon, who tries a shot and is blocked. I'm good, thanks, mate. Have I missed much? Well, you missed Ireland beating England, and then 1-0, and then England drawing with Switzerland, and then obviously this game. So England might be going out of the Euro group stages very, very early, it seems. But we've just gone through all the groups, so I'm going to do a review afterwards. And Ellis probably should put England 1-0 up there. A big, big chance right at the end of the half. Just the whole group stage by sounds of it. Yes, yeah, the whole group stages. We're not doing the full Euros tonight. We're doing the group stages tonight, and then we're going to do the Euros in the week because we do not have time to do the whole thing because I'm tired and my back hurts. But let's see. Second half, by the way, still 0-0. Spain haven't been at their best today. Only 3 shots on target from 16. A bit of 10 men OP might be going on here. Dick Howe coming forward. Hits the post. So close to putting England 1-0 up in this. My goodness me. I feel that. I think I've trapped a nerve or something. Like it's not so good. Para on the ball now for Spain. Iriarte to Isaac Angel, and Mormon tips it out for a corner. Right, Para plays it in. Goes through all the way through. Daniel will clear. Ivan. Oh, and it's 2-0 Switzerland now. And I think, as things stand, Ireland are out of the Euros because they have they're the worst goal difference of the 3-pointers. So they would need to score at least 1. I don't know if even if scoring 1 would help them out, but imagine beating England and then they still go out because everyone else did so well in the 3rd places. And Torres nearly gets a goal for Spain. I'm more surprised Spain haven't killed this game off here. England's still in it with 10 men, 0-0. You know, they suddenly get a goal and they've haven't. They've jumped to 3rd, and Switzerland make it 3-0. And there you go. There's the Spain death shot. 69th minute. Nice. England will be finishing bottom of this group, even on 1 point. And yeah, Switzerland 3-0 up versus Ireland now. I think Dick Howe handballed that on the line, by the way. But it goes in anyway. And Spain go 1-0 up. England do have a kick-off highlight, but they've lost it. Spain have the chance to score a second here. Para. I put England to win this Euros, by the way. I'm fucking like, what the fuck, England? Moreno. Fernandez coming forwards. Fernandez. Okay, Lockwood. Ray. Into Lockwood. Into Man. Lockwood. Dick Howe. Dick Howe coming forwards. Still blocked. Torres will try and get there. England trying to find a way back into this game somehow. Ray into Dick Howe, and there you go. Offside. Dick Howe just straight offside there. England thought they had a way back in maybe, but no. The linesman had his flag up. Isaac Angel. Bayon's there, and Bayon is offside as well. 2 offside goals. There you go. 9 points currently for Spain. Switzerland on 4 points. Ireland on the 3. David Anton comes on for Torres. Jimenez. Anton. Up to Iriarte. Anton. Isaac Angel. To Bayon. Anton. Over the bar. Okay. 10 minutes to go. Iriarte comes on for Iriarte. Spanish ball into the box. Fernandez. Now on it into Para. And there you go. The death of England as Spain make it 2-0 in the game, and England are going to be finishing bottom of the group on 1 point. The singular point they earned versus Switzerland of all teams. My goodness me. Crazy scenes.
I'm in danger.
2 minutes of added time. Fernandez, oh, okay, and it's out for a corner. Not even getting the consolation goal. Lockwood plays it in. It's cleared, and I think this is it. And England probably going to be booed a lot. Ivan tries to counter-attack, but the last 10 seconds here, Spain will win the group. 3 wins out of 3. And there you go, full time. 2-0 to Spain. There we go. Did anyone put 2-0 Spain? I think Jambo might have put 2-0 Spain. I put 3-1. But that thingamajiggy. Oh, Chloe put 2-0 Spain. Look at that. Chloe puts 2-0 England. Sorry, Jambo put 2-0 England. I messed that up. Right, there we go. There's the points. So let's have a look at the last points of the group stages here. Currently, tied for the top is myself and Chloe on 10 points each. Well, Sonia is in second on 9 points, and then John third with 7. So that's how things are looking at the group stage round. Let's go look at the groups and who will face who in the knockouts. I think it does mean that Ireland are out, sadly. I think their peak was that first game versus England, but then subsequent losses to Spain and Switzerland have England knocked out of the European Championships. Are you raiding tonight? No, I'll be going to bed. My back hurts. But let's have a look. Stages. Yeah, unfortunately, Ireland and Georgia are the ones that miss out. Ukraine, Scotland, Austria, and Portugal qualify as the third place teams. They'll continue one more to Corinthians win a couple of Libertadores. We'll continue one more to see what the knockouts look like, because we're going to do the knockouts on, I don't know, Tuesday, Thursday, one of those days. We will see. But let's see what happens. Right. European Championship. Here we go. So we have Serbia versus Germany, France versus Austria, Netherlands versus Scotland, Portugal versus Norway, Italy versus Ukraine, Switzerland versus Turkey, Spain versus Sweden, and Greece. Basically, it's all the big teams versus all the small teams. So I guess we could either have the most incredible run or the worst run, you know? So we'll have to see how that goes. But yes, that is us for tonight. A very entertaining group stage game, even if my back wanted to die the whole time. But we will be back on Tuesday, hopefully, for the second knockout round. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. I hope you have a good rest of your evening and good rest of your weekend. And I'll see you for the next week and for the knockouts for Euro 23-28. So have a good night, everybody. See all of you later. Bye, everybody.